Yo, what's going on, everybody, man? It's your boy King DV, and I'm with my co-host, Liddy. What's going on, bro?
Man, it's love, man.
Hey, y'all know the name of the month game. Last nigga is up. Hey, it don't take too much, man. I said, get this while it's hot.
Until next time, man, y'all know what it is.
Hey, yo. We are back, man, inside the nest, man. Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles, man. One of the hosts on this show, King DV, with my guy. I don't know where he is, but what's going on, Smitty?
I'm here, but my camera acting kind of funny right now. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to reconnect it, but it don't matter anyway. Super Bowl champions. I still ain't
Super
got
Bowl
no
59 was a movie. We're going to get into it, man. But we brought back sis. What's going on, JB?
Hey, I'm here. I feel great. Bro, we'll get into it. But yeah, I'm happy to be here. Super Bowl champions. Talk to us nice.
Facts. Man. Like I was telling them behind the scenes chat. What's going on, Twiz? What's going on? Well, Jigga. I don't call you Twiz. That's what you call it. Jigga. What's going on? Ace Boogie. Miss Ash, what's up, sis? E Money. Rich, what's going on?
The champions here. The champions here.
Rich, I didn't see it, but I gotta get that. I gotta get that.
Yeah, nigga, I ain't
Gotta
changed
get
my,
that. You're right with Coach Nick.
Listen.
What's going on, bro?
Y'all gotta stop this. I had no problem with Cooper, the player, and Cooper, the position was the problem. I wanted a linebacker. I did not get a linebacker. Cooper, the G, played well. I've been apologized, Jigga. I don't know why you brought this back up to the forefront. I don't know why.
The North remembers. The North remembers, bro. The North remembers. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, remembering, you can remember if I didn't already 3 months ago tell the man sorry. Multiple times, multiple episodes in a row, I said I'm sorry. You gotta let it go now. It's over with. It's over. You done lost now.
All right. Hey, it's not. I don't got a dog in the fight. I always love Coop, so I'm gonna stay out of it.
Yeah,
Who
but we
played
did draft
his
analysis.
off?
I had a player that I felt was going to be better in that position. Am I wrong for that? He had a great season too. It wasn't like he was buns. The dude I said I wanted in the position, he was up for rookie of the year too. Wasn't like I picked a bum. Just happened to be that the guy I picked on our team played well, but I thought we needed a linebacker. If Zach Bond,
It was actually a long shot with him.
But listen, DV, if Zach Bond don't work out, I almost look like a genius if you don't have good linebacker play. But he had good linebacker play. So hindsight is always 20/20. But at the time, we did not know Zach Bond was going to be anything. We were on record saying he was going to be an edge rusher / special teams, which was on his card for the last 4 or 5 years. Okay, so I wasn't wrong for the pick. I like Coop. I thought he was going to be a good corner. I wanted a linebacker. I didn't want 2 corners. I'm not wrong for that.
Well, God worked it out the way it needed to be worked out, and I hope sometime between now and whenever the cutoff is, Howie brings that man a check because Zach Bond earned it.
Look.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, we looking at March 10th.
The Eagles still in my swag too, though, man. Because the victory song I've been playing since week 1, they be playing in the locker room. I said, "Hey, man, yeah, if y'all the ones in the anonymous listeners, just let me know, man." Every game before they start playing it, right? Because it was just like I listened to the song, I was like, "This sounds like an Eagles song." Like you want me to fail, but I ain't changing who I am. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna be me, and I'm gonna succeed. That's basically what the song say to me. We start playing in like week 5, every space. We just played at the end of the game. win, lose, or draw. We just sit there and jam out to it. You know what I mean? Because it hit on both ends. If you lose, you're like, man, we just not gonna change up. We're gonna keep it solid. We're gonna keep moving forward. Hey, man, we're gonna get back better. Boom. All of a sudden, I started hearing it at the end of the games. I'm like,
yeah.
hold on now. I was like, okay, we
might got a little
first,
fan or two. Yeah.
Man, listen, man. Hey, I appreciate it, man. You ain't gotta give me no shout out or no fame, man. I'm cool. Just to know. Nah, but hey, it almost feels surreal though. I don't know if it's y'all, but like we beat them so bad. I'm almost like, did we really like play in the Super Bowl yet? Like,
bro, really? The score was 40-6, really.
Oh, I'm not giving them 22.
Yeah, it was 40-6.
It was 40-6, and then we started pulling people like, hey, come on,
Mm.
come on, sit down, have a good one.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. So I'm mentally still stuck at that Jalen throw touchdown to Smitty. Like when everybody thought we was just gonna maybe, I don't know, kick a field goal or just run it out to the half. I think it was right before the half or right after that. I don't remember. It was like one of the right around that area, that time frame. But mentally, I just can't believe Nick said go for it, and he threw it.
See, I was waiting for somebody to say it. When Nick said, if we score here, it's game. Just call
it's over. Yeah.
Just call it. You're right. And what's so crazy, the way they set up wasn't even for a pass play. Like a lot of people don't know that. It wasn't for a pass play. It was for Saquon to get the ball. But then,
that's why Tom called it. If you know the broadcast, Tom said it looks like they're gonna run it out here. Sorry to interrupt you, but yeah, everybody thought they lined it up to run it. Yeah.
Right. And then
we was watching the what's it call it right before he said kill.
Uh-huh.
Y'all came out in the right protection. Perfect. That's all I need you to do. Come on.
Right. And then soon as it happened, AJ, Landon, and Saquon all knew.
Yeah, raising the hand.
AJ said he knew it before he threw his hands up. He was like,
right.
I seen Buddy shift down. I was like, that's
touchdown.
This is the thing. See, this is what bothers me. Now I'm almost upset. You tell me my quarterback can't throw, but my receiver in a moment of a play when the defender shifted, he knew my quarterback was going to drop a 60-yard down. It don't make sense. Like when I heard him, like I heard what he said, but then I'm like, it just dawned on me. I'm like, all these people say Jalen can't throw, but this man said as soon as he seen the safety shift, he knew it was Tutty.
Right.
From 60.
Right. But that's not even it. Let's go to the play that who pointed it out? Come on, man. We're going through the chat today. Somebody pointed it out for Miss Ash. Jahan. When he sat up there and said, let's go, Jahan, like he already knew what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
He already knew what he wanted to do. Oh man.
Yeah, we Super Bowl.
Let's go.
Oh man.
How
we feel? How you feeling, Ant? How you feeling?
Feeling like I got a really big team and we need some really big rings.
Let's go.
Hey, would I be selfish to say I'm still not satisfied?
No, the whole team not.
Nope.
And that's how I feel. I feel like that because
I'm the big guy wolf, but I'm like that wasn't enough. I know we not enough. I know one.
You heard the team. You heard what Jalen said. You heard what you saw what AJ posted. They are not happy. Like they are ready to go.
Even
when they ready for next year.
Saquon said
they doing that. Hate that shit. Like this man said something that really, really resonated with me. Like he was like, "Bro, we lost 2 years ago. I thought winning would solve the pain that I felt from losing the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the chase of the Super Bowl, getting it, would feel suffice. I thought I would be fulfilled. I thought I would be at the pinnacle of my life. And now 2 days later, all I can think about is how to get another one. And people are turning that negative. Oh.
I mean, Not me.
How did that rise up the Patriot fan base to think that he's coming there? How did that post?
He ain't going nowhere.
I seen that. I said, what? He signed the contract. He said he's going to retire the Eagle. He won a Super Bowl with the Philadelphia Eagles. You don't think he's going to at the least, finish out his contract before you even make the decision if you want to come back or not?
He's not going anywhere.
Y'all need to focus on T. Higgins. He ain't going nowhere.
Or somebody. You get
Yeah.
T. Higgins is Buffalo Bill, guys. Let's all relax.
The haul how it would ask for would ruin you for the next 50 years. He was like, look, I need 2 firsts, 2 seconds. I need all your best players. Whatever it takes to decimate your team for you to get AJ, that's what I'm gonna do. You want AJ that bad?
Hey,
you want it that bad?
Hey, sorry, I don't mean to hijack, guys, but I just have one question because it relates to us. Did y'all see what Michael Parsons said to Myles Garrett today?
Can we join together and beat Thanos?
What?
What a loser, bro.
Get your listen. I don't know if you've seen my comment. I said rule number 1 to Myles Garrett coming to your team. I ain't put all that, but obviously it's in context. Contender. Rule number 1, contender.
Right.
Guess what? Dallas. You failed rule 1. Sorry, you're out of the race.
They're all drinking the Kool-Aid down there.
Because
Dak said that he's ready to go, and he thinks they're right there with
him.
So they're all
jumping. You jumping some points. You got the mic. No, that's fine. It's fine. Yo, we everywhere with it. We ain't got no script. We everywhere with it. But my whole thing is, I did my rain already, but I want to charge up. Dakota Rain Prescott. Dakota Rain. I'm not calling him no Dak. Dakota Rain Prescott. You know, first of all, my quarterback just took the person that y'all claimed was the issue in Dallas. That's why I got rid of him. Took him, got a Super Bowl. They told me my quarterback, the way he played, there's no way you can win a Super Bowl like that. There's no way. He just dismantled the whole defense of, besides the hit to the chest, the interception, that situation, he was trying to give AJ a play. You know what I'm saying? But Dakota Rain, right? Dakota Rain, since he's been in the league, we've been to 3 Super Bowls.
You ain't stop shit.
Since we've been in the league, we've been to 3 Super Bowls. He had defensive squads after defensive squads. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's the last person to talk. First of all, forget about us. JD File been to an NFC championship before him.
Woo.
Dan Quinn was the coach. Like, what are we talking about? Like, I don't know if he court Jerry. It's a flu going on down there called Jerry, the old man flu, that think that he's going to sit up there and be, the voice for the Dallas Cowboys to rally and try to beat the Eagles. Newsflash, buddy. Next year, the Philadelphia Eagles, anybody on our schedule, we're going to be their Super Bowl. We know we got the target on our back, and we ready for the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Y'all not the only people. The Commanders is after us. The Giants, what they get back, even though they don't have a chance. And then everybody else that we play. You got what's his name? St. Brown, the dude from the Lions talking trash. But they don't have that quarterback that threw so many interceptions down the stretch of the season. Like, what are we talking about?
You know what bothers me, DB? We keep doing this with the pedestal, right? We keep doing this. And then he keeps saying we close. But I ain't seeing you move yet. I ain't seen you jump a level yet. I ain't seen you achieve nothing you ain't achieved since 2016. Guess what? I was looking at something the other day, and I was like, damn, is that real? The Dallas Cowboys haven't been a number 1 seed since 2016. They lost that game, right? Since then, they've been number 2, number 3. Yeah, they have 4 wins. My quarterback You since 2000, right? So 25 years. 25.
Mhm.
25. Y'all got 4 wins in the playoffs. Y'all are 4-9. 4-9. My quarterback is 6-2.
What's up, Philly?
For years. I don't understand like how the logic goes. Like you continue to say you're close to us. You're close to us. I told you last year on the podcast, and you were my witness because I was on day 1 podcast. You are going to struggle again to win 8 games. You're not a playoff team. You're not a contender. Guess what? You're going to pay Micah Parsons more money, and then you're going to put yourself in a stranglehold where the team is going to look like it looks now. Because offensively, you have no run game. Your receiving core is what? You think you're close? Your offensive line is putrid. Your defensive line is dwindling. The guy you drafted that said was going to be better than Jordan Davis hasn't touched his socks yet.
No, facts.
Monty Smith is a bum. You drafted
And you
him,
know,
it's over with. So when you can tell me you're contending for the East, you're not even
Bro,
contending for a wild card spot.
But you know who fault it is? It's Dak's fault. If you think about it, why not restructure that contract so y'all can bring people in? If you want to be a Cowboy so bad, and you know, why are you holding on to the money? Why when they try to restructure you and all that before they did a deal with you, you only gave up $5 million?
Did you see his cap hit?
Ain't it like 81
That's what I'm
million?
saying.
It's like 80 million. Yeah. Oh.
It's your fault. Y'all gonna be. Come on, bro.
Nobody needs that much money. 90 million?
No.
And then you fighting the restructure. Bro, my quarterback would never, bro. My quarterback would never.
First of all, you got other quarterbacks. You got other quarterbacks.
The first time, DV, he said, Saquon, that's you. That's you. He said, no, it's us. He said, I understand it's us. I understand it's us. But you don't understand what you did for me.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
What you talking to?
And that's another thing, bro.
Swift wasn't enough.
Here's the thing. And they question his leadership about that. You know, they question that too, right? They set up there and said he wasn't a leader, man. His leadership was on full display that whole game. He called out Jahan. He basically, you know, didn't want the moment to be about him. The lineman when he threw the ball, and they was like, "Yo, you know, I love when they doubt you. I love when he said, yeah." He's like, "Yeah, you that I know." That's all he said. I know. That's it.
What a dog.
I know.
The way he held Devontae Smith like he was his son. Like, yo, that meant everything to Devontae, bro. Like, the people don't understand, bro. He lost in that stadium. And then when we played them this year, he was hurt. He got hurt in this same stadium. And he comes back and wins the Super Bowl in this stadium.
And even the quote with Calcaterra where he's like, Jalen, smile. And he's like, this shit changed my soul.
Yeah, man. That got me here. That got me right here.
But you knew that. You knew that when they were doing the interviews before the Super Bowl. When the short answers, you know, when they asked him about the loss and all that, he was just like, and then the reporter after the Super Bowl was like, yeah, how is it winning your second Super Bowl? He said it should have been 2.
Should have been a 2.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I gotta beat with Jalen. Jalen is talking through what he's saying. It's crazy, man. I'm like, yo, I watched everything from start to finish probably like 3-4 times already. And I'm like, yo, we got us one. And I know how he knew what he was doing, man. How he was even crying. Now, let me ask y'all a question real quick before we start deep diving more. What Super Bowl is more important?
Out of the 2.
I'm gonna say this
first.
I'm gonna say this one.
First.
I'm gonna give you.
Go ahead.
The first one, right? We was doubted, but it was because it was warranted, right? We had a backup quarterback come in. The quarterback that was MVP candidate pretty much went down. Nick Foles' resume was kind of sketchy at that point, right? He wasn't really known for playing big time games. He was kind of like average. He hadn't been out of the league. We brought him back in. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't looked at as one of those guys that can get the job done. So we all had doubt that Nick Foles could finish the job. You know what I mean? Even as a fan base. So even when the media was like, we don't think Nick Foles is going to finish the job, it was always like, okay, well, that's warranted. This one feels vindicated because it was like 2022 when we went to the Super Bowl and everybody sat on the podium and was like, Jalen played the best in his life. He's never going to play that well again. You're never going to see him in the Super Bowl again. There's no way Jalen Hurts and the way he plays football can lead the Eagles to a Super Bowl. In 2023, they did everything to dismantle. They did everything to take our team and say, there's no way this team constructed in the manner it is will ever win. They did everything they could. They sat on there every day, 7 days a week, and said, why the Eagles can't win? Why the Eagles aren't favored to win? And then all season, this year, while we were winning, they found every reason to say why we wouldn't win. Then we get to the playoffs, Packers gonna beat us, Rams gonna beat us, Commanders gonna beat us. And then the Chiefs were the big bad wolf of the AFC. Nobody can beat them. We had already lost to them. They did everything they could to say this is why the Eagles couldn't win, but none of them was football related. In the previous Super Bowl, when they said we weren't going to win, it was because of Nick Foles and his resume as a quarterback in big-time games. He had folded a lot. He kind of had been shaky as hell. So I understood that. You could give me facts. But when I asked them this time, why are we going to lose any of these games? Jordan Love, Matthew Stafford, JD5, Patrick Mahomes. Those aren't football reasons. Those are football players. Tell me why those teams are going to beat me, and other than they're hot as a quarterback. They couldn't give me those reasons. And that really made me feel like they weren't looking for reasons why the Eagles could win. They were only wanting to discredit us because of what they had put on paper before. Their video was the fault of their own demise. You doubted us. And then we went on a run, and every week the wins felt better. Because when they opened the door, DV, and they said, the Packers are a scary team. They don't have a wide receiver one. They can put the ball anywhere. They're gonna put Darius Slay and Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean in so much frustration and confusion, and they're gonna be able to spread the ball around. And then Josh Jacobs comes in, and he's gonna be able to run on that defense that hasn't given up yards all season. Okay, and they lost. And then they said, Matthew Stafford's a Super Bowl winning quarterback. He knows how to play in the big games. They're hot right now. Puka and Cooper Kupp and those guys on defense are playing so well. I don't think the Eagles stand a chance. And then the snow is going to help the Rams. And we beat them. Then they said, JD5 is the greatest quarterback we've seen in a rookie season ever. We've never seen a team go from 4 wins to the NFC Championship game. There's no way JD5 goes in this NFC Championship game and he doesn't beat the vaunted Eagles in that defense. Then he gets 55 put on his head. And then after that, I said, they're still not gonna put no respect on us. And then guess what they said? They said, even though the Chiefs have found a way to win all season, the Chiefs are gonna go in this Super Bowl and they're gonna find a way to beat the Eagles with that running game and with those receivers and with that defense. That defense isn't really number one. That defense is gonna be exposed by Patrick Mahomes, the greatest quarterback we've ever seen play this game. Did they forget about Tom Brady? but then this is what really made me mad, DB. They were down 40-6. 40-6. And whoever that was with Tom Brady had the nerve to say, you can't count them out. The Chiefs, you've seen something like this before. But it's 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They're going to score 30 points?
Now look. A lot of people are going to say, because I asked this question on my other show yesterday, the same question. And a lot of people, both of them said the first one, because it was the first one. It's not like the first one and all that, but I'm like, no, bro, this is different. This is different. And I'm only going to give one reason, because my reasons, well, I ain't going to give one. I'm going to give a couple. My reasons is, like you said, they tried to throw everything at us while we was trying to figure it out. 5-5, when we were 2-2, week 5 at the bye. Here we go. Now it's like, oh, they got to figure out something. You got CJ Gardner-Johnson. Yo, I got to play my part. What he do all season for the rest of the season, basically. He played his part. He was a great leader. That pass rush came alive. A lot of things that happened. Nakobe Dean going down, BG going down, had them boys playing great football because they was doing it for something other than themselves. And then that one quote has been going through the whole season. You can't be great without the greatness of others. Bro, it was like the vindication. But the number one reason why I think that this one means more to me is because, number one, of course, it was against the Chiefs. Number two, the Chiefs, they even said in the mic'd up, let's go 3P. They had it copywritten. And when my defensive players found out that happened, yo, when they found out, they said, all right, bet. And then they was like, all right, well, we're gonna give Eagles the ball first because we got a game plan. And Spags, shout out to Spags. Spags is a good defensive coordinator, but he had a lazy game plan. You know why? Because he fell for the okie doke that national media, our local media, everybody was basically saying, oh, all we gotta do is stop Saquon.
Talk about it, DV. Talk about it.
Get Jalen Hurts to beat us. And what he do? Not only that this man beat y'all, he's switching up plays, and then also on the comm too. On the comm to the point where the confetti dropped. He didn't even know. He was ready for another game. They said after the Commanders game, Jalen Hurts was like, he just won a preseason game. It wasn't like he just went to the Super Bowl. He was in the locker room. Like, all right, what's next? Like, that's how focused that this team was. The whole time you heard Saquon Barkley, yo, let's keep it here. You know, don't look at the score. That's for them. I'm like, yo, the leadership, like, I promise you he probably gonna have the seat next year on his chest.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But what I'm saying, all I'm saying is that this is more like vindication, just the brotherhood just coming together, you know, just looking at the mic'd up and how Smitty was crying. He was crying at the national anthem, but also, you know, just winning the ball game. And he was like, yo, we got to catch up, like, you know, this all season.
I think he was crying because of the last time he was in that stadium outside of, like,
that's what I'm saying.
Game.
That's what I'm saying. He lost. That's what I said earlier. He lost. Then on top of that, you know, you got Smitty, you got AJ talking to him. They showed that. You got Saquon talking to him. Showed that. The three guys, the three main weapons for Jalen Hurts. And he's basically consoling them, like, all right, man, he's just like the even kill. Like, no, it's not over until it hits zero. They was like, they wanted him to smile and all that. No. Because that loss really got to him. And it showed. It showed. And I felt like that just knocking down this black quarterback, bro. Knocking down this black quarterback. And then you sit up there and be like, yo, we got faith in him. We have faith in him. The organization has faith in him. And you hear outside noise. He can't throw. Who's throwing them the ball? Who's doing certain things? What's going on, Nina? What's going on, DeAldridge? Bad guy, what's up? But look, the whole thing is the first one. Nick Foles, yes, he caught lightning in the bottle. Yes, he was like, oh, that was a fluke one. The defense showed up. Y'all wouldn't have won without the strip sack from BG. I heard it all. What they're going to say about this Super Bowl, you can say the defense played lights out because they did. But also, Vic Fangio finally had an offense that put points on the board. And you see what happened when he went against Patrick Mahomes. I don't want to hear another person say.
You said, huh? Say that again?
Oh, what I just said, you want me to round it back?
The last part. The last. You see what he do?
Yeah. Yeah. You see what Vic Fangio do with an offense that put up points.
Oh, we tried to tell him that, but
tried to tell him last week.
Look, y'all know I don't troll.
Oh, yeah, man! Woo!
Belts to butts. Let's go.
Yeah. One of my favorite parts of the mic'd up too. The whole mic'd up was flawless. It was fire. It was lit. One of my favorite parts, Patrick Mahomes thought he had some light and he was running and all that. And then I seen it live, the hold on BG, and BG was like, hold it, before the Ralph did it. I was like, yeah, BG.
He just like,
He stopped chasing Pat. He didn't stop chasing Pat. You could just see him in the middle of Pat. He like,
yeah.
And then when the play over, when they finally like pan the camera back, he walking back this way. Like, I don't know why you did
I
all
haven't
that,
gotten to
man.
that part yet. I'm only halfway through the mic'd up.
Nah,
Somebody asked me.
Listen, I didn't even see
Somebody
the
asked
mic'd
me.
up.
Somebody. I'm just saying. I ain't seen everything.
I
Somebody
seen it
asked
in
me
the-
kind of late.
Listen, I don't watch the replay like JB. Like, I think I'm obsessed. I would have to go through my memories, but maybe 8 or 9, 10 times, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right. So I ain't trying to interrupt you, DV. I just want to make sure you're done before I give my answer on which Super Bowl.
I'm good.
All right.
I'm good. We just going back and forth.
All right. So here's my thing. I'm gonna give a disclaimer. Y'all know I'm gonna always give a little extra mustard on top of it. My favorite Super Bowl is the next one because I want another one. I'm already hungry. But if I have to choose between these two, it'd have to be this last one we just won. And here's why. We were not expected to win the first one. The first one was very sweet. Didn't think I could feel anything like that again, anything better than that. If it's possible, this one was sweeter because everything felt, like I said last time on the last show, everything felt like the momentum was just all funneling down to this happening. Like it felt in alignment. It felt destined. And then the cherry on top for me was, of course, BG closing it out with the ring. So this one to me is probably going to always be the favorite. That's my answer.
And
it has to be this one. It absolutely has to be this one. The first one was nice, like we all said. It was kind of lightning in a bottle. It's a good defense, not really as talented as this one, but a together team. Nick Foles, we all didn't really think. I had blind faith, but everybody at the time didn't believe that he was going to go toe to toe with Brady, and then he does, and it's like, wow, we actually did it. But then we struggle the next year and barely get in the playoffs and try to catch lightning in a bottle again. It didn't work. This one is absolutely vindicated because you think of the journey, how he builds this roster. Jalen Hurts, he turns into a star, takes us to the bowl, gets this close, and then we lose. And the foundation was there for this to happen. We all knew, as everybody said, oh, they'll never get back. We knew we'd get back at some point, and when we get back, we're coming back and we're putting BTA. And all season with the addition of Saquon, this defense, it all kind of led to this point. And how about that defense? That's the thing for me that stuck out. The way this defense played, I haven't seen them play like this all year. It was amazing. But it vindicates all the work we've done over the last 4 years to get to this point because, the offense is locked up. The defense is young. Like, we're going to be here for a while. And to knock off the Chiefs, not just knock them off, but like blow them out, that sent a message to the whole league that we ain't going nowhere. And this was definitely the significant one. And now we have two Lombardies.
Two Lombardies,
I was so happy.
baby.
I was so happy that they did not call that roughing the passer on JC, bro. Yo, did you see Patrick Mahomes' face, his upper body?
Yeah, they should have though. Like honestly, they should have. But yeah.
Yo, but I love the fact because I was like everybody here. I was frustrated in the beginning when they called that offensive OPI on AJ Brown, but then they gave us one back because I honestly didn't see nothing there with Dallas Goedert. So they did give us one back when he did. It was close to a helmet to helmet. I didn't see anything there. But they did give us one back. After that, they let these boys play because they was holding the front four all game.
What do you think of the Coop pick?
They held
Jalen Carter
BG
was
so
gone.
much. They held BG so much. I thought he was a newborn baby. Every time he said, I said, God dang, they gotta let that man go. They was doubling Carter and holding him for sure. They couldn't do nothing with him.
Yeah.
It was Anyway, sorry.
No, we did what we were supposed to do. That's what it is. And Jigga, I understand what you're saying, man. But see, it's a difference between like these two Super Bowls. It's a difference between everybody growing here, your first time, and then like when you meet the one, and this is a marriage. It's a difference there. Like the first time you're like, yo, man, we got the Super Bowl. We excited. We got our first Lombardi. But then it was like, yeah, you expect to win, but how we won, the vindication behind it, the storylines behind it, how our players felt about it, knowing that you just invested, like I said the last show, you're invested in these players and invested in this team. We didn't know. In the beginning of the season, we didn't know who Zach Bone was. We just thought he was going to come in for special teams and everything. They had a vision for him. And look at him now. Now we're saying, yo, keep him. Keep him.
Pay that man.
You never thought that, like everything that about Super Bowl, the first Super Bowl, and even 2023, everything was like cliquish. 2022, it was more like they was doing it and following Jalen Lee, but Jalen, he had to learn. It was a learning process, but we still made it to the Super Bowl. This one was like you had Gainwell talking to Zach Bond. You had this person talking to this person. You had people that didn't even get in the game. Oh, speaking of not getting in the game, first of all, I'm gonna do it before anybody get a chance to do it. I gotta give a special shout out to the two guys that we trashed all season.
I was just about to. Okay, go ahead.
One of them didn't play, but because I didn't find it out until I read what I read, and I found out. I found out what I found out. I gotta give him his just due.
Yeah.
So
but Devontae Maddox slapped down. Like he slapped it down like this. It was like slow motion.
That PBU, and he dove out for it, bro. He like, he went for that.
That's how you know
he actually made a play.
I'm not giving Avonte.
He made a play.
Apology for the one play.
I'm talking
for this season.
I will apologize to Bradbury because
I know
he was giving the key lead.
That's who I'm talking about. Needed an apology, but not Avonte.
Yeah, no, but listen, he was sitting there behind the scenes with Q. He was sitting there behind the scenes with who else? It was a couple quarterbacks. Coop and Isaiah Rodgers. Like he was behind the scenes with these guys, just giving them pointers and everything. He said, "Whatever I could do to help," and he meant it. And that's the person that stuck with his word. I got to respect that because he wasn't like Devin White. It was just like bitter. He was actually a part of the team. He's a player's coach, so you got to respect that. I just said I apologize to Maddox because of the one play. I'm not saying him as a player. I still don't want him on this team, but the one play, I feel like that makes up for the season because we needed that one. Because if he wasn't there, that would have been easily probably to the credit.
Smitty, what did he do to you personally, bro?
That man buns.
All I'm gonna say is
Mr. Ashford.
Tackle, and then when he do tackle, he get injured. I'm just gonna do it. I'm good. I'm cool.
All I'm gonna say about Maddox is when he's making PBUs like that, you're getting your ass beat.
Yeah.
When he's out there making plays,
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's a good point, Ant.
But Bradbury, yeah. I mean, I feel
I ain't going that far.
DeAndre,
I'm not going that far. I'm not going that far, DeAndre.
I'm happy for him to get the ring. I mean, he's been through a lot between the last Super Bowl and how things played out last year, and with this injury now it makes sense why he didn't play. Obviously, he tore his Achilles. Which how did they keep that in house for so long?
Look at this cat.
He back.
But yeah, I mean, we all knew that he was a stand-up guy, and kudos to him for sticking it out. He's got a ring. The one guy I am pissed about that got a ring, Nicholas Morrow. He's the guy that did nothing in the group project and gets an A.
Right.
What did he When I see
Yeah,
him on the-
he
I'm
was saying
why
that.
is he all on the mic up and shit. Like, get your ass
Yeah, he was on the sideline dapping up and all that. I'm like, bro,
I
don't
told
even
you, Zach.
care,
Vaughn, I
bro.
knew you get a pick.
No,
I ain't
but this
gonna
is-
off
hold
my
on, hold on,
screen.
hold
I
on,
ain't,
hold on.
I ain't gonna hold you though, because if I was on the team and I was just there giving them towels after every play, I'm still gonna be in the camera and I don't care. So I feel him on that.
Nah. The problem
he was
is he
Ass
like,
last year.
and then he like Zach Bond like shout out to Nick. I think he talking about. I'm like, I think he's not talking about Nick Morrow.
Yeah, because he called it. He called it. That's
Yeah.
all. He just
He
called
was
it.
saying because like I told him, I'm like, out somewhere. He's gonna scratch his calves.
All right, I gotta address the elephant in the room real quick. We got 4 guys that we gotta try to bring back. Who's coming? Who's coming back in your eyes?
I don't
Sweat,
even want to think about that
Rodgers,
right now. We just won the
Rodgers
bowl.
and Makai Beckman. That's the 3 I got coming.
So look, this is the reason why. And before you go, because I said this on a post on Twitter. I said it's crazy how like the Chiefs, whoever else wins the Super Bowl, they get like at least a week before they start talking about the off season. Eagles win, you got all these haters talking about, oh man, we could beat them. Cowboys fans saying, we not too far because of they savior Dakota Rain. I'm sorry, not that. Dakota Rain is basically saying this, so now they all believe it. And then now they're talking about the offseason. 2 days. Tuesday, they start talking about the offseason. And they start talking about who we need to sign back and everything like that. Now everybody locally is talking about it. Like, yo, I say Vaughn. I say Makai Becton. I think Milton Williams is going to be too hot for our blood. Isaiah Rodgers probably not going to go nowhere. I think he's going to stay in house, especially whatever. I don't know what's going to happen with Slade with that guaranteed money not being there no more. I don't know what's going to happen. I got a feeling that he said he want to play one more. So let's see if he gives us like a friendly deal where he could be, behind the scenes and letting other guys play and giving them pointers as well. Especially trying to make Q better. So I'm all for that.
I think my answer is the same as y'all. I for sure want Makai back. For sure want Josh back, and I mean, pick a third. I don't care.
Well, Josh not coming back.
You don't think so?
He's getting paid.
You don't switch. You said what?
He clear up too much cap. He cleared up too much cap space for them to let him walk and take a dead cap hit like that. They gonna pay him.
You don't switch. I'm nervous because every time somebody switches their what's you call the manager and all that
Agent.
But he
agent,
switched to the agent that deals with Howie the best.
I don't see.
He got
Drew
Rosenhaus.
Ways.
Okay,
Yeah.
Rosenhaus. Yeah.
He gonna get paid. Bro.
I don't know.
Listen, he clears up $19 million if we extend him. How are we gonna make that happen? Because he needs that money to extend Bond. He needs that money to extend other guys to keep the roster going. He can't take
right.
$13 million.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah,
I gotta see it happen. I gotta see it happen.
If you take the,
I gotta see it happen.
Walk, we not. If he take that cap hit, then we're gonna be restructuring a whole lot of deals to try to get Bond on this team.
Yeah, I gotta see it happen. I gotta see it happen. Yeah, I gotta see that happen. I'm trying to figure out ways that can.
But I think he let Milton.
Sorry, guys. Anthony Edwards just almost took this man's life with a dunk. Oh my God! I'm sorry. Jesus. Oh my God. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I think it's Sweat, Bond. Those are the 2 top guys. I think those are the 2 top guys on defense. He's trying to bring back.
Yeah.
So you said Sweat and Bond?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's 1 and 2, and then I think behind that is maybe Isaiah third.
So you think Becton not coming back?
No. I said defensively. Defensively, I think
Okay.
one priority is going to be probably Zach. Priority 2 is Sweat. And if you offensively, I think Beckman is the only guy he's looking to return because Kenny Gainwell, if he returns, you know what I mean, it's like 50-50.
He gonna get the Boston Scott dude.
Yeah, if he do a don't,
Howie just make Howie replace him in the draft with.
That's why we drafted.
He already did. He already did.
Yeah.
He already did. We just
he'll go get a 5th rounder and say, hey, look, you're gonna be the starter now, or you're gonna be the backup for Saquon, and you the 3rd stringer. Like he could easily replace Kenny if he need to. You know what I mean? If you need to stretch.
I just like the morale. Like I would just think about that. Like, you know, in the beginning of every game, they got that little handshake and that little dance that him and Jalen do. Like that could be missed.
Get another handshake with another dude. You'll be fine.
You got a handshake with everybody.
Yeah, he got a handshake with like.
I'm just talking about the morale. I'm just talking about the morale in the locker room. That's all.
Yeah.
But
they got to learn some.
Listen,
it's a part of the game, though.
Jalen said it best. I know the continuity of this team. Some of the guys are going to be here because when you're a good team, you lose guys. You know what I mean? He knows things don't change. I don't think Milton on the list. MC, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think Milton on the list. He gonna want too much. The price tag for Milton is like 22. It's almost like a Javon Hargrave type contract.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's sad because he's young.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to agree there. Zach Bond's definitely priority number 1, and he will get done. We're not letting him out of the building.
No.
Of the two, I think one, either Sweat or Milton Williams goes. I think you have to try to keep one of them. I really like Milton Williams, but he's going to be pricey. And if it makes sense financially to keep Josh Sweat, then do what you got to do. But definitely one of those two guys. You can't let both of them leave.
Wasn't he our leading sacker this season? When Josh?
Yeah, he had like 8.5.
Yeah.
So, and obviously in the Super Bowl, he showed he can do his thing. Mm-hmm. But yeah, one of those two guys you got to keep. Mekhi Becton, I'm sure he'll take a team-friendly deal because we literally resurrected his career. So I don't think he's going to want to go anywhere. And Isaiah Rodgers, kind of the same thing.
We're going to be in a loser. He's like, man, look, he's going to be looking at them teams like, you ain't make the playoffs. You ain't make the playoffs. Damn, I don't want to go back not to making the playoffs. Hey, how?
Who's talking about?
Mekhi
Becton? Oh, yeah, for sure.
Mekhi signed right now for some Ritas and some cheesesteaks. I promise you. He's fine. He's not going.
Man, he's not.
Hey, I just want to give a shout out. Shout out to Kyle. Thank you for giving me Mekhi Becton, bro. He's a dog. Shout out to you, big dog.
Kyle, you're a great asset to the Eagles. You know? We appreciate you, bro. We'll be on day one soon. You know.
As soon as he comes back from the Cancun cruise, we'll get something going.
Still, it's a conversation to be had though. Like, you know, that's what it is right now, because we live in this microwave era, whereas though that, you know, people are on to the next thing. You know, they like, all right, the Eagles won. People, especially people that's not Eagles fans, are not biased. Then they right back to, you know, the off season. You know, the off season starts March 10th. That's where you can start talking to people without it being tampering.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Like they are not like just okay. I know we should be like that, but look, us as content creators and people that's talking and all that, we got to talk about everything. What's going on, Cool Cat?
Hey, Jig, I think 16 would be a spit in that man's face right now. What he gonna get offered?
It's a 16.
The way that he's played.
Bro, listen, you can go on Spot Track, over the cap. But all of them expecting Milton to get a deal within $20 to $25 million. That's not how he not finished. He can't pay that and keep players on the team. He's just not gonna have. Somebody take a casualty.
Right.
Luckily, we got a guy like Mora Ojomo who showed some promise, who can fit in that role again. Then you draft another guy, you know what I mean, mid round.
I think they like Booker though. They like Booker too.
Him too. Like. But you know they're gonna add another guy. You know what I mean? They always gonna keep that line stacked up.
You know, one team I hope doesn't get Milton Williams, and they really need defensive line help. Washington, because they have cap space and they need some D line help. I really hope he doesn't go there.
I mean,
not too worried.
I'm not too worried. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Yeah,
not too worried about that.
Yeah.
If you go over there, I mean, hey, I apologize for what's coming for you for the 2000 season, but we appreciate your help in this Super Bowl.
I'll be happy as long as they don't as long as they don't let Zach Bond out that building. I wanted them to bring him a check down to the field on the Super Bowl. Like, bring that man his money.
We wanted to give him a check all year.
Yeah. That man.
And this is what me and Smitty always talk about.
Hold on. I want to make this point because in the part of, I don't remember, I've watched so much content over the past 4 days since the Super Bowl, I can't recall. But with something I saw, it was part of a mic'd up or something. He said to somebody, I don't remember, but he was just like, this is the best I've ever felt as a football player. This feels like home. He's just really invested. He was starting to tear up. There's just no way you can let a guy like that out of the locker room, because during the mic'd up, he was talking to the guys before the huddle after the first series where, Kansas City didn't score anything and neither did we. And he was like, yo, this is where we turn it on. This is where we go and we show them who we are. And he had those guys riled up. Like, that's the kind of guy you need to keep in the locker room. He's, I don't know. I can't say enough good things about him. I just understand that position of being somewhere where you don't feel valued or appreciated. And all you need is a chance for somebody to believe in you, and you go out there and you show out. That, to me, is the definition of a player for Philadelphia. That's all. Sign that man.
I just think Zach Bond should come into next season with a chip on the shoulder, because you already got your Super Bowl now. We're aiming for number 2, yes, but you got to do a lot more, because they disrespected him in the Defensive Player of the Year award. They disrespected him. He did a lot for us, to the point in that mic'd up, he was like, yo, that interception, man, I dropped that in practice. I didn't drop it here though.
Yeah.
and like little things like that, man, and people just giving him that confidence. Like, like I said, before the game, Kenneth Gainwell was talking to him. Before the game, I think Lane Johnson was talking to him too, and he balled out too. He balled out. He provided pressures to the point where, Coop couldn't get that interception. A lot of people didn't see that live, but, looking back at it, yeah, Zach Bond was in the right place, and he basically, took advantage of the opportunity, man. Shout out to Coop for just being a great rookie, man, and Quinyon too, man. Xavier Work
was that the green dot? I don't know who was the green dot.
Yeah,
Jack was
green. Yeah, hit the green dot. The green dot.
Okay.
After N'Kobe Dean went out, yeah, he used the green dot. We couldn't give it to Oren Burks. We didn't know yet.
Yeah,
we didn't know.
Yeah,
what time he was going to be on. Couldn't give it to him.
Yeah. He might get a nice little bag himself.
No, if I was Oren Burks, I stay my ass right here. If I was him, I'll stay my ass right here, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, somebody said in the chat, Devin White got to be sick. You right about that, yo.
No. He can play with his horses, bro. I'm good.
It could have been
you,
Devin.
Bro.
It could have been you, Devin.
No, it couldn't.
No. You know who's sick?
I mean,
you know who's sick?
Who?
You know who's sick? The guy that we always talking about. Hey, why we let him go? He's sick.
Hassan Reddick.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm still.
He's sick.
I'm still sick about it. Hassan was my guy. So yeah.
No.
I know, Smitty.
No.
I know, Smitty. I know.
You disappear in the biggest game of your career.
Here
you almost in the same book as Donovan McNabb.
Talk about it.
You almost in the same book with Donovan McNabb.
Don't do that. That's flagrant. No, Smitty. That's flagrant. That's flagrant.
Hey,
foul.
JB.
No.
He led the NFL in pressures, and he was sack to snap ratio #1 in the NFL. You got to the Super Bowl and turned into a pumpkin. You are in the same boat with the dude that booed me the Super Bowl in 2004 because he was drunk. You're in the same boat.
He is not in the same boat as a drunk dude.
Guess what?
No.
I had four young dudes in Super Bowl 59 who put Patrick Mahomes in pure hell. pure hell. With
Smitty,
no help.
Smitty,
With no help,
Smitty,
baby.
Smitty,
None.
Smitty, we do this every couple
You're not
weeks.
beating.
No, DB, excuse me just 1 second. I need to take over your show.
No.
Sir, you will not tell me that every day of your life when you wake up, you have the best day of your life at work or whatever you do. You do not. But you are not trash. Your worth is not lower just because you had an off day. You're still Smitty.
I ain't watching him have an off day. I watch him lay down on the job.
All right, man. You're stressing me out, bro.
Listen,
nah, bro.
Jawan Taylor was the same tackle in the game in 2023. What happened to him on Sunday?
Smitty say he don't troll. Look at him trolling me right now. Look at him trolling me right now. Nah, bro.
JB. I had a 2-year DN beat Jawan Taylor like a stolen dog. Then I had Sweat. I had Nolan. I had my vet on one arm beat him to sleep to the point where he had to grab that man's face mask and then just say the face mask didn't help.
All right, Smitty, time out. All right,
No,
you can't tell me that. You can't tell me that year that he balled out like that you weren't thinking before that Super Bowl. Oh my God, we have got to keep Hassan. You cannot tell me you didn't think that
until he disappeared.
All right, bro. So I don't want to hear you ever make a mistake. I don't want to ever hear you have a bad day. I don't want to ever hear nothing about, oh man, I can't podcast today, man. I just had a rough one. I need you to show up and give us 100% every time. Every time.
He had a bad season after that bad game too.
What are we talking about here? How you moving the goalposts? We talking about that game when you said he laid down.
Okay, he laid down and then he followed that up with a horrendous 10-game season.
Talk about it.
DB.
Huh? No, don't come to me. Don't come to me. You know what you're doing,
bro.
You know.
Nah, bro.
But you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. First of all, I'm gonna just say this too. No, listen. First things first. When Smitty cracked his voice and you can't really hear him on the mic, I don't know how you win an argument or a debate in that situation. Number two, because he was talking to you with some points and all that, and you like, and as soon as I said talk about it, DC, you're the person that be getting cracked on, and then I'll laugh, and now you want to come towards me with the crack.
Because you said talk to him. No, because you said talk to him. That's why
I agree.
And you trash for that too, bro.
I ain't trash for nothing because at the same time, bro, just like they said, he's not for the system. He didn't want to do anything. Nolan Smith is a better run stopper than him. The only thing he could do was get to the quarterback. But then, just like bro said, when big games happen with us, he didn't show up.
Hey, JB, you love Hassan, right? So can you tell me his numbers for the playoff run that year?
Hey, Smitty, let me talk to you outside real quick. Hey, bro. Get off camera real quick. Get out.
Not only did
we'll be right back.
Not only did he disappear in the Super Bowl, he disappeared in the playoffs.
All right, man. What are we talking about? We're past the sign, but I'm just saying that was my guy. That was my guy.
That I don't care if he's sick. That
was my guy.
Super sick. I hope his stomach hurt. I hope he's watched the replay of the Super Bowl.
No. He didn't watch the Super Bowl. He went back to go and be a Samurai Jack. That's exactly what he did. He went over there.
All right, man. I lost this round. Keep it moving. Let's go. Thanks, Ant, for not supporting me at all, bro. You just laughing in your bucket hat, bro.
Hey,
I said something, bro.
I got nothing to say. We blew out the Chiefs. I'm not complaining about nothing.
No, it's not even about the complaint. I'm just saying he's sick. That's how it started. This is how this whole thing started.
He shouldn't have been selfish. He shouldn't have wanted that extra money. And maybe he's still who knows?
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Hey, man.
He take the 22 and a half that Howie tried to give him. And guess what he had? Super Bowl champion on the Eagles right now.
So I see how this is going. Mm-hmm. I ain't fooling with y'all or the chat. That's cool. It's fine. It's me against the world.
Maybe he would have had 3 sacks.
All right, man. All right.
But ultimately though, I'm still in shock, man. You know what I'm saying? The Super Bowl for us. it feels good because guess what? The conversation continues to change because we were the like 2016 back, right? We y'all ain't got none. We got one. Then all we heard was DB, catch up. Y'all ain't caught up. Why y'all ain't caught up yet? Now we got 2, and then we have the 6th youngest team in the NFL. We have the youngest defense in the NFL. Some of those older guys are probably not going to be on this team because some of those guys were just 1-year signings that was on the offensive end. You know what I'm saying? Those guys are probably going to leave. We're going to get younger. The nucleus of this team is going to stay though, and that's what makes me feel like the conversation is going to continuously change because now you see everybody trying to, get on their tricycle and go backwards. They're trying to go backwards, but if the tricycle, they got brakes. So when you're trying to go backwards, it stopped in their footsteps and was like, stand on that. Because y'all said Jalen Hurts couldn't win Super Bowls. Y'all said Jalen Hurts couldn't throw. Y'all said the Eagles were going to run into Cap Hill 2017, 18. This is going to be the last run. They got the Super Bowl. It's going to take a while to get back. We've been to 2 now, and now it's kind of like, to me, I'm looking at the roster construction. I'm like, well, we get a few pieces in the draft. We get a few pieces in free agency. We could make this team even better. And if you thought this season was probably bad, I'm looking at next season. Like, obviously, we're gonna have a new coordinator come in, which is to me a little sad because I did want to see what the offense. But my biggest upside is Fangio basically saying 2 months ago. I don't know if nobody remember him saying this. He said, "Yeah, that's still a part of my defense that I haven't inserted because I don't insert that in year 1." So I said, "Hold on, Fangio, what you talking about?" So I said, "Let me go find some tape. Let me go back and look." I found about 30 exotic blitz plays that he runs on a consistent basis that he ran with Denver, that he ran with Miami. He didn't run here yet. And I'm like, what happens when you have a dominant defensive line who's already getting massive pressure with 4, and then you start throwing exotic blitzes in? So
Did you see?
They like.
Not to cut you off.
Go ahead, David.
Not to cut you off. No, not to cut you off. But did you see? He had Nolan Smith lined up wide to stop the flats. He didn't even care about doing the blitz. The 4 was getting home.
He was like, I seen times when he went 3.
Yeah.
He was like, you know what? We put Pat on his back. I need an extra defender in the field. You know what? Just go 3. And one of them we almost got the sack. One of the three-man wrestlers, we almost got there. Pat did a little. It was incomplete, but it was just like.
Right.
Oh, you talking about the one where he ran? He circled around and ran the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing to me because it's like for you to come in and say, you know what, I'm not blitzing one time. I'm gonna make Patrick like they said about Jalen Hurts. They're like, I'm gonna make Jalen Hurts beat me with his arm.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I'm gonna make Pat beat me with his legs.
Yeah, facts.
Yep.
Pat couldn't do it. It wasn't a part
Facts.
of it. And when I watched it in all 22, it's almost like that like they know Pat likes to go up the middle. So instead of them like being like, we're gonna chase him outside, they're like, no, when we get to a certain point outside, we're gonna wrap back up into the pocket because that's where Pat is going. And every time they got a chance to get back into the pocket, Pat was like, oh no, this is supposed to happen. I usually have that clear lane right there for me to escape. It's not there. It's not. And that's what I'm saying. Like they said Fangio didn't know what he was doing. And when I heard Zach Bond say, given our defense in 2 weeks to prepare with Fangio is almost unfair.
Mm-hmm.
Because Fangio is like, for you to really watch the tape and be like, okay, he's not going to escape outside. He's not going to hit the edges. We're going to play the middle of the pocket as his escape route. And every time you get to a certain point and you realize you've gotten there, it's time to work back to the pocket. Find Pat because he's going up that lane.
Mm-hmm.
Every time, bro, I seen one. And I was watching like a replay. You know, the people doing like the reaction. He was like, "Why did Pat think he was gonna get through there?" Pat was like back, and then he tried to like step up. But when he stepped up, like Sweat was coming this way, Jalen Hunt coming this way, Carter coming down one side, Milk coming down the other. I was like,
he was seeing ghosts, baby. He was seeing ghosts.
Hey, JB, at one point in that game, I really believe he's Gene, shout out to you for the $3 triple shot. Man, we in here celebrating. It was at one point in that game, JB, where the pocket was as clean as it has been all night.
Yeah.
And this man Pat said,
Mm-hmm.
I said, oh
had him
he's
shook.
scared.
Yeah.
Oh, he's scared. He's scared.
Feet was pity patting all night, baby.
They did.
But all of us on Thursday said it though. If we hit Pat, we can get him off his game. We all four said it. Like,
right.
Just got it.
Right. And you know what's so crazy? When we was up at halftime, right? 24-0. First thing I said was, we not the Falcons.
Yeah, I said that too.
Yeah, I saw.
I was like, we not the Falcons, bro. What did they say on that mic'd up on the Chiefs sideline? The Patriots did it too. Yeah. You know, we can do it. And they sent up to some gear. Don't pack these balls up, man.
Nah, but did you say
don't do that.
Chris Jones said back. When he said that, Chris Jones sat back and he said, "Yeah, that's all."
Chris Jones was done.
Hey,
bro.
JB, hold on.
Bro.
I got one for Stu.
Go ahead. Bro, here's the thing, right? Hey, man, you made me lose my train of thought.
My bad.
You were talking about, we're going to have to dig a little deeper for this one.
Oh, yeah, you were talking about them thinking they could come back on us.
Yeah, and here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. When he said that, I said, yo, this is when they start turning up. This is exactly when they start turning up. And look what happened. Look what happened. You got Miss Ash said it. She was like, the coach Nick Sirianni was like, yo, he counting sacks over there. He went to BG first. That's one.
Two.
He jumping up around. He's being Nick Sirianni, man.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I loved it.
If they showed up to the ceremony like they did with the 0 sacks with the 6 sacks.
Oh yeah. But is it? No. It gotta be 6 sacks, no pressure.
Oh, we got Queen Berg.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Report. That's crazy.
Big Super Bowl vibes, you heard?
That's crazy.
We actually got 202 people in here right now. You know what I mean?
Yo, we really need support.
Come to the Twitter side. Come from the Twitter side to the YouTube side. Who paid?
Yo, he was not playing, bro.
But hey, somebody said something about it too, and I heard him say, I heard JC tell him that too. I said, oh yeah, he's scared. He's scared. He's like, I'm on your ass, Pat. I'm on your ass, Pat. JC kept saying that to Pat every time he walked by. He was like, I'm on your ass, Pat. I'm on your ass, Pat. I know Pat was super scared. Like, this big behemoth, bro. Come on. Leave me alone, bro.
And that's the thing. Like, the Kansas City Chiefs thought all week that we were sweet. Hey, what happened in DV?
He looked froze.
Yeah, the Chiefs came into this week thinking, oh, the Eagles are sweet. We're in here to three-peat. You heard Chris Jones at the media night. You know, we here, Kansas City. We were not sweet, and that performance, us just saying we're on your ass all night, that reminded them nothing's given. You got to earn it.
The question is, who would y'all like to give us? Who are y'all waiting for to give a speech? BG is not included, JB. Yeah, all right. Yeah. I ain't gonna make it easy on you because I know.
All right, man. And so this what type of time we on today? We was having a great day. We was texting all day. It was fine. You come on here and get brand new in front of these people. Cool, man.
BG is not included. I know
Cool,
he was
man.
going.
That's
Nah,
okay.
look,
That's okay.
look.
I'm gonna get my little
Hey,
rant
look,
at the
hey,
end before we go.
and
That's okay.
She's selling me out because I knew exactly where she was going. She was like,
Bro, makes me mad, Ed. For real. Well, I'm gonna let you answer first. Who's your people? Who's your person?
My person, CJ Gardner-Johnson.
Woo!
I cannot wait to hear what he has to say. They might take the mic away from him, but he's gonna be talking greasy.
hey, Ant, did you see what somebody? I don't know who bought it, but everybody got like a nice little personal bottle of Don Julio to walk through the parade with.
Oh, really? No, I didn't see that.
Because the reporter reported out when she was talking to Cooper. She was like, I noticed somebody bought everybody on the roster their own personal bottle of Don Julio. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be messed up. Are you going to give a speech tomorrow? He was like, he looked at the bottle. He was like, it depends on how messed up I am. But that was a nice little bottle too, dog. That was like the one next to the field.
I thought it was Saquon, but I know that he got all the offensive linemen there. They each got their own personal truck of Bud Light. So each one a truck of Bud Light for the O-line. But I thought it was Saquon that got the liquor, but I'm not sure.
I know he got the Bud Light. I know that. And shout out to Saquon. They went on the Jimmy Fallon. He wasn't going to go on without the
O-line. Yes.
Shout out
I'm
to
telling
Saquon.
you, he gonna have a C on his chest next year.
That's my person. That's who I want to hear talk.
So I'm gonna give my answer because I feel like it's gonna be entertaining and it might lead to another conversation. But for entertainment purposes only is why I'm saying this, because my real answer is BG, but Smitty's a hater. So
I know your real answer.
Who's okay? Go tell me. I'm gonna tell you who.
No. I know BG was your real answer. I know who your real answer was. That's why I had to make sure he wasn't included.
My answer for this purpose is Nick Sirianni. I want to see exactly what that Italian American crazy Did you all see his video of him at the after party singing Bobby Brown?
My prerogative?
Yes. He is going to be on one tomorrow. So that's who I can't wait to see.
Listen, did they buy him a Julio?
I think Julio just might run through his veins already.
Listen, if that man on the Julio, listen,
gonna act up Julio.
Hey, Boogie, you took my words because I see him getting up there and being like, so who the doofus now? I guess I'm a Super Bowl winning doofus.
Yeah, like they say on the Pat McAfee show. I guess he's not some big dumb dipshit anymore.
I think for me, obviously it's Jalen Hurts, but I think bigger than that, I think it's gonna probably be AJ.
That's a good one.
I think AJ is holding a lot in to be free because listen, whoever get a speech, it's probably not gonna be the speech, the Jason Kelce moment of damn, Jason really got that in him. It probably not gonna because we didn't expect Jason. You know what I mean? And me personally, I'm like AJ holds the most like in, and then when it comes out, it's almost like explosive. Like I can see him getting up there and just being like, "You motherfuckers hated us all the way to the time it came to win. Now you want to sit up there on your shows and say how good Jalen is, how good we are. Y'all didn't believe in us. I can see it, bro. Like I'm really looking at that situation and saying AJ could give a powerful speech, but I kind of had to pivot because JB want to steal people. Because I was going with Nick Sirianni because you know what I mean.
Smitty. Are we friends or not, bro? What are we doing on the pod today, bro?
Yeah, look, I'm like, ain't nobody gonna say Nick Sirianni.
I can't wait. He's definitely gonna drop some words. I hope he's the one. I'll let you go and say. I'm sorry, Ant, but I hope he's the one because Chris Long said that somebody from the team asked him to bring his fur coat from his speech. So he said he brought it. And he's not gonna say who asked for it. That's what I'm saying. I hope it's Nick. But who knows? He didn't say it was a player. He was very careful not to say if it was a player. So that's why I think it's Nick. But we'll see. Anyway,
Nah,
my bad.
Howie already playing. He put on a meat coat. Well, I'm gonna be scared. I'm gonna be like, man, he mafia. Nah. Nah, man, but 40-6 coming off a Super Bowl, man. I mean, I didn't see that. I really didn't see that. I said 31-14, and I felt like I was like being a little bit extra. When I seen that game, when we was like watching the game, I'm just like, this can't be real. Like, it's 34-0.
I felt the same way.
When they took that shot to Smitty, I'm a football player, right? I played most of my life, right? I've never called game before the clock hit 0. But when Smitty called that, my instant reaction was, game. That's game. And I don't even know like where it came from. And I was just like, I like ran into the hallway and I was like, game is over with. They ain't got no more life left. They can kill it now. And I was just like kind of in a moment. And then I'm like, oh, in my head, I'm like, oh, I might be like, but I couldn't come back from that. But like that like just seeing it, just like really believing like, hey man, like this is where we kill it all. This is where we finish the game. Like that's kind of like the vindication you need, right? Because so much went on, so much was like transpiring over the last 2 years to get that win.
I can cook.
Yeah, absolutely. I felt the same way. I was like, there's no way we blow a 34-point lead.
I felt
Somebody mic hot.
Yes, it's like a lot going on.
that was me.
Oh.
Yeah, after that, I was like, there's no way. This game is over. I started celebrating a little bit, and I couldn't believe my eyes because we all sat up here with our score predictions, like you said. I didn't think they'd put up 30. Through 8 minutes into the fourth quarter, I was surprised they didn't even put up 10. I was like, wow, 40-6. Is this real? But yeah, that defensive performance is like 2000 Baltimore Ravens, 2013 Seahawks. As I'm watching, that's
Bears?
They said metrically, like number wise, we are the best defense that's ever been in the NFL over its history, 100+ years. That's how historic that defense is. Yeah. That's crazy. Over the 85 Bears, over the Packers of, whatever, we were the best. Insane.
And this defense is young too. Like this ain't over.
No, it's just getting started
for a while.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of moments and like I almost want to do an all 22 of the mic'd up. Like I want to sit down and do it. Hey DV, you want to do an episode of like just we just take the hits? Like, bro, there's so many moments in the mic.
Yo, man, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because you got to take the hit pause, but you do because it's so many moments, and then it's like, oh yeah, you took this, so now we demonetized for this video.
Next
they probably have us in questioning.
Next week we might do that, bro. Might sit down and do 40,
Ace, are you subscribed to? You subscribe to both channels, Ace? I'm shouting you out because you said we was the best podcast on YouTube, man. You get so.
Yo,
but no,
TV, I think you was gone real quick, but I just want to know your answer because I'm interested. I think you had left who are you most looking forward to hearing it speech wise tomorrow?
Tell him the stipulation though, JB. Make sure
no BG.
He told me I couldn't say BG because he's a hater.
No, I said it wasn't included for none of us.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So not excluding BG, who is the person you're most looking forward to hearing speech?
I think I picked Jalen, Nick, and Ant picked CJ.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say CJ Gardner-Johnson or AJ, one of them two.
All right. Usual suspect.
I'm gonna say one of them. only because I feel like that AJ got a lot to say, and I think he needs to get that out now before we go into this next season.
Bro, what you trying to do? You bar for bar? Go ahead. Continue. They gonna listen. They gonna start thinking we twins, DV. They gonna start thinking. I said AJ, and I said the same thing. Go ahead,
bro. Mind you, I just had a power outage and everything. I ain't see or hear nothing.
That's what I'm saying. They gonna start thinking we twins, bro. I just said the same thing. I said he hold it all in, and I think at this
shout out to you, Jigga.
He gonna get on the stage with that Julio in his system, and everything just went.
You know what would be hard as hell? Oh, sorry, heck, is if he got up there with that book and just didn't say nothing for like 30 seconds and just pretended he was reading. That would be hard.
He low-key trolled them in the game.
Imagine he reads us a passage in that book.
If he read a passage from the book and tap me out. Yo, anyway. All right, I just wanted to know. So sorry, my bad.
No, I don't need the Jalen. I don't need the Jalen that was singing at the NFC Championship. That boy was, and then also when he was talking, I don't know what he was talking about doing the snow game.
He was talking about
snow game. He was like, yeah. He said, yeah, I remember I put the snow on Madden and all that. And she was looking like, all right, I'm trying to
put the sliders all the way over, man.
Right. I'm like, what?
I'm like, I've never heard you. I didn't even know you played batting good, sir. Like
he was acting unusual. Like Jalen say,
Jalen has fun. What kind of Jalen is this? He has fun.
He hit me with a poem and then go in the back. That's it. Like he talking about some Madden and come on, man. He was drugged up. That knee was in pain.
Yeah, he was.
I want to know. Listen, I really want to know the who y'all think is gonna be the undercover guy, because everybody gonna be on Don Julio tomorrow. Who's the guy that we all got a guy we want to hear, but who's the guy that you like? If he get an opportunity to say something, he might really go off the top. And I think I agree with somebody in the comments. Cam Jurgens.
It's gonna be one of the linemen for sure. It's gonna be one of the O linemen.
I want to say Mekhi Becton, but
he gonna cry.
He gonna cry, bro. He just gonna cry.
Plus, he said he's gonna be really drunk, so he might not. Oh, I like that ace, Nolan Smith.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good
one. That is low key. That is low key.
I'm still in that one. I'm going with Nolan Smith.
In the background, like he don't be like the front guy, but when you listen like to the press conference.
Oh, I got another good one. Well, y'all probably already said it. No, Landon. I think Landon gonna get one.
Well, you heard what Landon said in the mic'd up. He was like, I need to get a picture with the NFC Championship because I wanted a picture with the Super Bowl.
Ooh,
he wanted that one right there.
That one.
Hey, he already got a picture with the NFC Championship. He already got that last year, 2 years ago. My bad.
Yeah, last year. No, 2 years ago.
Yeah, he already got that.
The last jump. Man.
I don't think Jalen.
I'm so mad.
Nigga, I would like to
I'm
see
so
Jalen
mad.
try to get up there, but I don't think he will.
They ain't not gonna say nothing.
No, he ain't gonna say nothing.
He gonna have something to say, but he gonna say in the back like, nah, I'm straight.
The Kobe might talk though.
Maybe. The Kobe was already tweeting.
Do you
like
see?
He wanna talk.
Do we see what you call Kelsey get up there?
I hope so.
You think so?
Got too many. I think the fan base showed him a lot of mixed emotion over the last few days. I think it's gonna be a tough call for him.
Which I don't understand because he was very political with his answers when people asked him. Even on the pod, I watched clips. I didn't see the whole thing, but he definitely was like, "Hey, I'm so happy for my guys over there. Disappointed for Trav, but I don't know. To me, he handled it perfectly. But I saw people upset with him. I don't know what they expected him to do.
I think they were more upset, JB, the fact that he had a graphic made of us as the Super Bowl champs. He posted it on the New Heights podcast page on Twitter. And then 15 minutes later, he took it down. He said on the podcast that they were going to put it back up. People have been searching for it for days. It's not back up. And he said the reason he took it down because there was a lot of pictures of him. It's not that hard to replace your picture with somebody else. You know what I mean? Easy. It's a 15-minute process. We do it. DV do it on his shows. I do it on this show. I do it on multiple shows where we take in and out. You changing out the profile. It's not that hard. So for him not to put it back up, I think that made fans feel like, did you feel bad cheering for us? Like, this is your legacy, but I understand your brother being there. I don't have a problem with what he had going on, but I've been just looking at what people are saying, and they're like, well, if you were cheering for us, what a post you made.
Got it. Okay.
Saying, he hasn't technically congratulated us singularly. He congratulated us with the speech about how he felt bad for Travis and how he, you know, he's having a lot of mixed emotions about how he's dealing with the game. And I think a lot of fans just wanted to congratulations to my team that I put in time with. And then, you know what I'm saying, if you wanted to go on the show and maybe say, hey, look, I felt bad, it hurt, you know, watching you get devastated, but also it felt good because I watched my team win, we would have understood that, but it was almost like you had to explain why you were saying congratulations to him when we already all knew your brother played on the other team.
Yeah.
He's been there. You know what I mean? I'm just watching what people are saying. You know what I mean? But me personally, I'm like, if my brother was on the other team and that I retired my career from, it'd be a tough situation for me too, because obviously I've made a lot of friends over my span of time with the Philadelphia Eagles. I know a lot of guys. We still talk. We still hang out. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in the circles with these guys on a regular basis. But my baby brother is on the other team. And I felt like this, JB. I felt like it wouldn't have been a hard pill for him to swallow if Travis had a good game. But he didn't. He not only got spanked, he had a horrible game. Probably the worst game of his playoff career.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, we shut him down.
I think that's a bigger issue too. Like, my brother got embarrassed, plus he got embarrassed because not only did he get beat to sleep, 40-6 is embarrassing on the biggest stage, but then he had 30 yards with 3 drops, and the yards you got came in super poo-poo time where nobody cared about what the score was going to be.
Yeah.
Because they knew you was whooped. I think it would have been easier for him. I don't know how y'all feel, but I think if Travis come out of that game with 100 yards and a touchdown, I think he's like, all right, it was easier to watch. Pat, they lost, but at least my brother.
I'm about to mess y'all up real quick.
Go ahead.
What? I said this yesterday. I asked this question yesterday. What does the 2 Super Bowls have in common? That's not football related.
Stop the three-peat. Oh, wait, not football related.
Not football related.
I don't know.
Are we getting political here?
You know the answer, Ant.
Trump.
You know the answer.
Trump gets elected, Eagles win the Super Bowl.
He was in office.
Yeah.
Why would you do that, DV? Why would you bring that up? We're having
because
I didn't want to say
because
that.
I'm about to make this.
What's funny is
I'm about to make it a positive.
And before you said it, right, I'm like, was Trump the president? No, it was the old dude. In my head, I'm just like, it's the old dude. Then I'm like,
so what I'm saying is,
I really know.
and people know where I'm getting at. If he makes it to the end of his term, we have that stretch to do this again.
Hey,
get another one.
Thomas, they own it. They say 4 more years.
Drill baby.
I'm not asking for that. I'm just saying that, that's what 2017-18 season. He was the president. This go around, he was the president. He left because Kendrick Lamar made him mad. He made him mad, but it's good business for us.
The only good part of him being at that Super Bowl was the crowd noise, the real crowd noise, not what they played on TV. Because I saw the real copy when they showed him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's the only good part about him being there. I'm glad he left with his face in.
What's crazy is, I do feel like he would basically stop us from going to the White House because of Malcolm Jenkins. Did y'all hear Malcolm Jenkins basically reneged when we won the Super Bowl the first time? going to the White House.
Yeah.
So it's already rumors that he already stopped us from going to the White House because he was rooting for the Chiefs.
Well, most of the team said they're not going, but you know who said he would like to go? It's not surprising. Landon said he wants to go.
Oh yeah, country monkey. Yeah.
So, but
if we go. We don't. I'm not losing sleep. We won the Super Bowl.
Right.
That's all I care about.
Right. Facts.
We're gonna have this parade tomorrow. We're gonna enjoy it. And
Chris Jones.
Ash, where you gotta send me the link? You gotta send me the link. I gotta see that.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a doll.
Crazy.
She was just going to town. She was just doing this.
Going to town.
And I'm sitting here like,
the whole time.
And then I'm like, where'd she get the hair from? That was on the doll. like what was that? Like it just said 15. It was a white doll, and she was just going to town. And I'm like, yo, this is why he was playing bad. I said, no, he's playing bad because he was seeing green all game, bro. Yeah. All game. And what you call? It was working, yo. But Chris Jones, he was out of the game after that tush push because he had a pinched nerve in his neck.
Yep.
He was out of the game. He was out.
Yeah, he was out. You know why he was out? He's seen it coming.
I've never seen him grab his knee so fast.
He played. Every time somebody hit him, he like.
I ain't never seen him grab his knee. That knee been an issue the whole playoff. He grabbed his knee.
Play in the game when Lane took you out there on the island and put you in the dirt.
He look like Peter Griffin. He's like,
He had him in the Matrix, baby. He didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Oh, Lane.
Come on, man.
Woo.
He looked like Peter Griffin out there hurting every play.
Then he go to the sideline. He like this. They working on these.
They kept saying, "Yo, we can come back if we do this and this." And then he was like, "Nah, bro. like they serious this time. Like that goes out the window."
Before they threw the bomb, it's 27-0. This man Chris Jones like, we just got to make a few plays, bro. We just got to make a few.
Yeah, we got to make a few plays. We can do this right here. And then it was the bomb.
But let me tell you how petty Fox is when they was playing it, because they after that bomb when he was going to commercial, you know, Tom and them were talking. They do like that slow-mo pan to the bench, and they're all just sitting there looking down at the camera like they couldn't believe it. Like they were all just it was bad. It was bad.
Well, yeah. He fell to his knees. He fell to his knees when D-Hop dropped that pass.
Yeah,
that was crazy. And they was like, and then you had Chiefs fans talking about, oh man, the game was rigged because D-Hop don't drop passes, especially that wide open. I'm like, bro, they was out of sync. They were out of sync.
Pat Mahomes threw some bull jump. That pass was kind
of
Pat Mahomes.
Every throw he tried to throw to Travis Kelce specifically, because of course I watched the game, but I went back and looked at that because I was just really interested that Travis had such a horrible game. I mean, we bracketed him. There was a lot of reasons why that happened, but I'm saying every throw Patrick threw to him was at his knees or lower. Like he couldn't get anything anywhere near his catch radius to be able to even. It was a complete dismantling of that team.
Pat likes to do that little tight end curl route, and we was on it, and he didn't know what to do after that. You know, to the point where when Patrick Mahomes was running for his damn life, and he was supposed to be blocking, and he's standing there, and he going like this, and I'm sitting here like, what is he supposed to do? You supposed to help him block? Did you
see Pat looking at Andy Reid? That was like at a halftime, and Andy was just looking at him like, I got nothing.
Yeah, right. Andy Reid missed some cheesesteaks because he started to lose a little weight. He started to lose a little weight.
Andy Reid had them black Air Forces on like he had the last Super Bowl. He thought that was gonna do something. Yeah, we brought our Air Forces too, baby. We packed that thing too. That's what I know.
We wasn't on that slippery grass.
That's true.
And then also, we had somebody that we thought was going to happen in 2022 happen this time. We put pause on Patrick Mahomes, their guy, to the point where in the beginning, even the beginning, I was like, "Yo, this is a home game for us." I yelled it like, "This is a home game for us."
Yeah, but did you hear the walkout when they introduced us?
With Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, the crowd.
Hey, they just got the boys just got done getting size, boy.
Yeah, I saw.
They just got done getting size for their rings.
Yeah. Oh, they ready. I can't wait, bro. I'm going to that first game too.
What's the second ring you got, Ant? You ain't got the real one yet, right?
No, it's just a placeholder. This is the actual first one. It's not real, but it's the first one, and then this one's
a replica. It's okay.
It's a placeholder.
I'm gonna get my 2 replicas. Don't worry.
As soon as the second one drops.
The trophies too.
Yeah, when Ant came on the screen and he went like this, I said, "How did you get that so fast?"
That's what I asked him. Look, DV, I was inquiring. Hey, look, so you already got the replica?
You got it.
I didn't see that at the Eagles Pro Shop. How did he get that so fast?
You know, Ant got the inside special privilege. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say, Ant, drop me the link.
I ain't getting no rings, but I did schedule my tattoo. It's scheduled for 2 weeks from now. I'll be getting my tattoo.
Yeah, I'm getting mine right here.
As soon as I find the link, I got you, bro.
That hurts?
Oh,
it
I want to
hurts,
look now. What?
For the ring.
You said what hurts?
No, we were talking about the
tattoo right here.
Where he was gonna get that hurt. I have one right there. It hurts.
You got one right there?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah. I have one right there.
I was gonna get the Eagles logo right here.
Well, when you get like, so to me, like down this way is better. When you start getting up into that,
that's what I'm talking about.
Right,
yes.
You get the sweat and
you're gonna feel something in, yeah. And I have 13 tattoos.
I ain't gonna even lie, dude.
That's the only one that hurts.
You got a towel? I'm like, what's up, bro? He's like,
he was sweating that bad.
Super sweating, bro.
You be sweating, yeah. But that's how it was when I got my chest done. I got my chest done. That's how it was.
You might be all right, but that one right there was a different kind of pain, bro. I got 13 tattoos.
Man, my chest swelled up. My chest swelled up when he came down here, like close to
catch up,
nipples. Man.
Did you say you got 13, David?
Yes, sir. 13.
Well, and listen, I know it's my show is PG-13, but I'm the Subway in Harlem under this jacket.
I want to play. Hey, the Aldridge, I do want to play them on week 1. I do, just because of what I heard they wide receivers say.
We'll put hands and feet on the Lions too. It's not like they have a great defense.
Oh yeah, you covered up. Okay, Smitty.
Oh man.
They will be coming back a little healthy. I ain't gonna say all healthy because some of the players can't come back until like mid season.
Well, Sun God made
the Lions.
Sun God made that comment, and I tweeted. Well, I don't know if I tweeted because I know I'm on the other app too. But one of the places I said, he must not understand how none of this works because our defense will hit him so hard it'll send him back to the first time he ever kissed a girl. Like, bro, you do not want to see it with us. You gonna run that slant route and be knocked back to first grade. Please don't play with us. You don't want it, bro.
Everything that's going on right now is just bulletin board material for the Eagles, man. That's all it is. That's all it is, man.
They just want a piece of the pie, and they ain't getting nothing. This is all ours.
Hey, can y'all tell me who it was screaming at Jalen? They were like, stop sleeping on my quarterback or some shit. It was
BG.
Nah, it was Jordan. That was Jordan.
No,
that was BG.
After the game.
Oh,
that was BG.
No,
it was BG.
It was BG.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, boy. Yeah, let him know.
Yeah.
In the back of
Tell
my
him to
head,
get off your back.
I can hear him saying it. Like, he's like, yeah. You can
Tell him get off your back.
Yeah. But I can't.
That was BG.
Yeah.
Because I said, did BG have a shot already? We need to get off the field.
My baby just like that.
I was like, what in the scripted moment is this?
I'm telling you, like Jalen said, Chris Long told us what he said. It was already written, baby. It was already written. It was happening. Yeah. It was already written.
That's cold.
But I love how national media starts spiraling after the win. Like, yo, man, you gotta throw Jalen Hurts up there. Jalen Hurts, man, you know, he can pass. They thought that he could just take away the run and all that. And then my favorite was Colin. When he was sitting up there, yeah, you gotta put him up there. You know, he's just a winner and all that. No, y'all, you were saying before the Super Bowl that Patrick Mahomes, there's no way that Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs will lose this game. You did that. You gotta eat your words. The only person, and I hate to say this, the only person nationally that I respect all year, not as a person because I still don't like him, but all year he's been consistent with his take about the Philadelphia Eagles, and he's a Cowboys content fan. He's been consistent. He said, "Yo, the Eagles are going to the Super Bowl." Before we even, or most of the fan base knew that we was going to go to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? He's been consistent. Then as soon as Dak said what he said, he hopped on his ass. It was like, yo, what?
So the only person content-wise that I've hate watched, because everybody you named, of course, I've seen, but I had a hard and fast rule that I never listen to nothing Nick Wright has to say. But I don't know if you guys
they were on
seen
his ass heavy, and I loved
every second man, did you see? And they popped confetti in his face. They had bands coming out. They had banners.
Oh, yeah.
They trolled that man for like 20 minutes straight. If you haven't seen it, just go look at Nick Wright after the Super Bowl, his show. Don't give him no more views after that. But yeah, he had to eat his words, bro. That was man, it felt so good.
He did. And we're not even asking for none of that because we gotta do it again because I already know the standard is high now. The standard is gonna be higher. Oh, we already knew where he was. It's going to happen again. It's going to happen. But our quarterback like that. Our quarterback, our team, our coaches. We keep talking about Jalen Hurts. We got to talk about Nick Sirianni here. Like Nick Sirianni wasn't on a hot seat in the beginning of the year. That after week 4, they wanted him fired. I was a cool. I'm man of my word. I sat up there was like, yo, Nick gotta go. I said it all. But then he started to come around. And I'm like, all right, he's starting to get back to the old Nick. And basically, he had guys in his corner, and coaching staff, that he respected to the point where he didn't have to do certain things. You've seen it on the Super Bowl on the mic'd up. He was talking to Kellen Moore like, yo, we don't even have to do nothing big here. Let's just run the ball. Just run the ball. Let's just go north to south. That's all he said. He wasn't like, oh, just call this play. He wasn't doing none of that. So you got to give a shout out to Nick for keeping everybody together. And like, you know, that quote that was going around, Saquon Barkley bought into the quote. Everybody bought into the quote. And you got to give Nick Sirianni his props, his flowers, man. He got a Super Bowl ring. Now, Smitty, now, where do you place Nick Sirianni all-time coaching?
Woo, that's a good question.
Number 1?
Is that a 1?
Ooh.
Smitty, you got to do the math. Do the math. Explain it to me like I'm 5. What do you mean?
All right. Let's do it. All right. So the first 4 seasons is Nick Sirianni being here. 9-8, 14-3, 11-6, 14-3.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Year 2, Super Bowl. We lost. All right. Playoffs every year. Super Bowl win. We've never had a coach that's been here to go to 2 Super Bowls. He's the only one to get. He has 70% win percentage in the first 5 seasons of being with a team. The highest of any coach in the NFL right now. And he's kind of slept on like Doug did it, right? But Doug in season 4-12, got fired. I mean, your boy Chip, he came in, he started hot, two 10-win seasons, 4-12. Then in the last if you really look at the first 4 seasons of Andy being here, it was decent. We didn't make no Super Bowl though. We didn't make the Super Bowl to his 5th season, which was 2004. He got hired here in '99. We didn't make the Super Bowl to season 5. We lost. So to me, Nick won. The same place I put Jalen right now.
Talk about. I mean, they already seen it in the chat.
Whoa.
They already talk about it in the chat. I'll let y'all go. I ain't saying none of word.
You got Jalen Hurts as the number 1 quarterback we've ever had.
Eagles history ever.
Over Randy.
Over Randy and Randy.
Over Mike.
Mike didn't even get a playoff with him.
Bro,
Mike was 0-3 in the playoffs with us.
Bro, I feel like you woke up today and you was just like, what can I do to ruin JB's day?
What?
I think I could invite her on the pod and then
listen. I love Randall, but the Eagles.
Randall Cunningham, literally. Oh my God.
Randall not being one isn't on Randall though. Us as an organization couldn't build an offense with Randall's here. His best success came outside of our walls. I love Randall to death, but at this point, Randall has moved to 2. Randall is 2. Hurts is 1. Randall 2. And then we're gonna put
who you gonna put?
Nick.
Yo, don't do that. You had to say it. You gotta say it. Don't do that. He's trolling. No, he's trolling. No, he's trolling now. He's trolling now. He's trolling now. Because you know who you got to say. You went around it for a reason. Okay. It can't be Nick, bro.
It's Nick.
Why?
Bro, I'm literally gonna curse you out after the show. Bro, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, bro.
That team got us the trophy, bro.
Bro, listen.
And please,
if you want me to say 5,
I'm just trying to get you to say it because I'm trying to troll you back. I'm trying to troll you back.
5 showed to the biggest game in his career.
Yeah.
What we're saying
he did.
5 showed up and blew.
Well, it was. Well, if you want to get to the whole season to put Nick in that position to get us that lightning in a bottle type of run to get to the Super Bowl and win it, you got to have it Nick/Wentz too. But Nick did finish the job.
So we're saying who's the best Eagles quarterback?
We said coach first.
Ever had,
okay.
And who's the best quarter? I guess now who's the best quarterback?
We've
had?
I mean, I'd venture out to say Jalen. The stats wise, he's gonna have every single record. He's won us a Super Bowl. He's probably gonna win us another one. I'm willing to say it now, but when he ends his career, most definitely will be the best Eagles quarterback.
So what he said, do the
y'all gonna make
what Gilly said, do the Connor?
y'all gonna make me put my Timbs on and stomp some.
No, I want to hear yours. I want to hear yours though.
It's true. How can you argue that?
Okay, so if stats were the only thing that mattered, right? If rings or Super Bowl trophies were the only things that mattered, then it'd be the equivalent of saying, I don't know, in basketball, Robert Ory's the greatest, or whoever was on the Celtics teams that won all those chips. That's not all that matters or qualifies. To me, it has to be also how you change the culture of the team, how you lead, how guys respond to you. Jalen does check off all those boxes, but also when you are somebody like Randall Cunningham, when you do literally change the game, when the position was changed, when you came into the league and did what you did, and everyone else then copies off of that, to me, he's the greatest. Jalen is one. If you want to give him 1A and 1B, that's fine. As far as coach goes, there's no hands down, no question for me who impacted our organization the most, who made some key moves to make us get to where we are. It's Andy Reid for me. But I can understand why somebody would say it's not him. But to go back in our history of our organization, we've had some Hall of Fame, all-world coaches. And while Nick Sirianni has taken us to the Super Bowl twice, won one, and has done an amazing job, and his win percentage is great, his story is still being written. And so I can't judge him or make him one right now in my eyes. I just can't. To me, it's Andy Reid.
You said we have some Hall of Famers, right?
Yeah.
There they compare. You said stats. You said stats matter, right? How you impact the team matter, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what has Nick Sirianni done that those Hall of Famers didn't do? And we could take the rings out of it. We could take the rings out of it. In the first 4 seasons, we've never had a coach win like this, ever. Never. He broke history for us as a team. If you want to put stats on it, then I'm gonna say Nick Sirianni stats comparable to everybody else in the first 4 seasons. Washed him in a lot of water. Got him deep in the water. Because guess what? Andy Reid wasn't like that. He started changing, towards like that run when he started winning AFC, getting to the NFC Championship game, for like 2001 to 2005, kind of right there. It was kind of all right. We had a little run, but then after that, 2006 to 12, it was kind of like,
I was there. I remember.
So, like, to me, like, the consistency that Nick has already came in with and performed with in 4 years is more consistency than we've seen any coach that's coming to this team.
Okay.
Yes, Andy Reid started a tradition of being winners again, but I don't even think he's the one that started that.
Okay, so
Buddy Ryan never had a under double-digit win season either.
That's what I'm trying to say. I get it.
Mahomes not doing threat.
I'm not saying y'all wrong. I'm saying that for me, because it was my personal, right? And so for me, I'm gonna need to see Nick sustain it a little bit longer. I need sustained winning. It's been great. I'm not complaining. I did complain about Nick, but
you're not.
He's proven that he can get this done. I just need to see it be done on a consistent basis longer. That's all I'm saying. Until then, my mind ain't changing.
I'm so tired of people saying Patrick Mahomes.
If he got fired today, I'll leave him where he at. What I just said.
All right. Well,
listen. Patrick Mahomes is not a dual threat quarterback, bro. Like, he's not, bro. He is just like how Aaron Rodgers. So if Aaron Rodgers in his prime, was he a dual threat quarterback? Because he's doing exactly certain things that he was doing back then. He has to have a better arm than Aaron Rodgers, but he don't have the better accuracy.
He's an improviser.
That's what I'm saying. He's not a dual threat quarterback.
He can use
not over Josh Allen
when the moment presents itself. Like
yeah. That's like saying Dakota Rain is a dual threat quarterback. He's not. No. Even when he had his leg before the injury.
The reason I don't call
he's not a dual threat
either. They don't really call like design plays for him to run the rock.
No, because they man, that just made me mad. No one ever said to like on a bulletin board and coaching like, yo, we gotta watch Patrick Mahomes' legs. No one said that.
He's like Pat Mahomes when he runs. He's more manipulative than like
he run like this.
And then he like stop. And he'll make you 17 times and he go left. Like he's doing a lot of like
I just think the definition of a running quarterback it depends on what your definition is. Because if your definition is he uses his legs and literally runs, then yes, he is a dual threat. But to me, a dual threat is that there's a game plan that has to be made if this guy runs and he can do it and he can run the RPO and go up the middle and gut you for however many yards. I just don't look at Pat that way.
And they don't design plays for the run. Like if they design plays like quarterback draws, RPOs, they don't run none of those plays. That's it.
Right.
You think about
when you become a dual threat.
Man, I prayed today. Look, Jigga, you about to make me curse, bro.
He said I prayed.
This Jigga about to make me curse, bro. Because he did that in 2022. Number one, let's be honest. Everybody was slipping. And it's not the reason why we lost, but everybody was slipping. Number two, Patrick Mahomes going into halftime couldn't even walk. couldn't even walk. He came out with that horse shot that they give horses, and yeah, he got a lot of energy. He couldn't even feel his leg. He couldn't even feel what happened to him. So just because he did it at 22, that makes him a scrambling quarterback. That's stupid. That's dumb. Come on, Jigga. You better than that.
Whew. And do you think
I know because he like to troll.
Nah, I want to know. Ant, do you think that Pat is a dual threat quarterback, or you think he's just a guy who can use his legs, but is not really a dual threat?
No, he's a betweener. He's not really like a dual threat. Like Jalen is a dual threat. Lamar Jackson's a dual threat. Pat Mahomes is not that. Josh Allen, yeah. Pat Mahomes isn't that, but he's athletic enough that if he has to like scramble, he's fast enough to escape. But there's no design runs for Pat Mahomes. He doesn't do that. So I'd say no. Probably no.
Okay. I was just making sure I wasn't tripping.
He's a manipulator runner, just like how Aaron Rodgers back in the day with Green Bay. He's the same way. Yeah. He could get out the pocket, make something happen.
Hey, but that boy can't kill you though. He got enough speed, boy. If he get out there, boy, he'll score on you, boy.
Not with linebackers like we got.
I mean, hey, listen, in that week before us, he's Josh Allen on what? Boy,
he said he Josh Allen. You turned him into a verb. He Josh Allen to Josh Allen. That's crazy.
Smitty, I got a question for you. And this goes back to the draft because one of my favorite crash outs ever happened. So I just want to ask you after the Super Bowl.
See how he set up? You see how he messy? He messy today.
Hold on. My bad. I didn't do that. And already went through this. My mouse was already on his. He already went through this. We ain't got to go back. If you go back through the comments, scroll up. We ain't going back.
He ain't trying to get lumped up again.
Listen,
go ahead. Go ahead and ask the question.
I've apologized 3 or 4 times.
Nah, don't do that. Don't preemptively hijack his stuff. Go ahead and ask your question.
It had nothing to do with Cooper DeJean.
Nah.
I just wanted to know after the pick 6 if we got the right Cooper.
No, I want both. I'm selfish.
Whack him again.
Smitty did that. Smitty put him on timeout. Like part of the interruption. But Miss Ash, to answer your question, I do want the Lions. I want the Lions, or I want the Commanders first. I want all the. I don't care.
Actually,
I agree. Either one of them. Don't make it like a Giants or Cowboys. Make it.
Don't do that, please.
These teams are talking smoke. Let's give them the smoke.
I kind of
on banner night.
I kind of want it to be. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want it to be either.
But it was just me. That's funny. Like it ended up just being me.
I was talking, bro. I kind of wanted to be
about the pop break too.
I kind of wanted to be either the Lions, but for real, I want to see the 49ers because they still was talking stuff after the Super Bowl, saying, "Yo, if we were where we needed to be, y'all wouldn't be there." So I still got smoke for the 49ers. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't think they're on our schedule this year though.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I haven't looked at the rotation yet.
Yeah, I don't think they're on our schedule. But they can get it too in the playoffs.
Yeah. Line it up.
Smitty you're not gonna live that down, bro. You're not.
But you crashed out too. I didn't crash out alone.
This ain't even about me, bro. Don't put me in it. You gonna make me take the straight too,
bro? We were trying to console you.
No, it was. Listen, no, it wasn't. It wasn't about Cooper DeJean.
And me and DV said
it was different though.
Cooper.
Yeah.
No, it was for different reasons though. That's why Miss Ash did what she did, and I was just like, we got the wrong Cooper because I wanted the linebacker. Because at the time, like you said earlier, that we didn't have any linebacker help. We didn't know. No. But the difference is you was like, oh, yo, I don't even care about what he can do and all that. I don't think he's a fit for our team.
I'm never going to cheer
all the bad stuff.
Play.
Yeah, you said this.
I said what?
I never did that. Yeah, they don't what? Rewind, fine is more than fun.
I never said I wasn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I would never said that.
I said Cooper's going fit. I said we can put him in the nickel.
Now y'all gonna make me go pull the clip. Really gonna make me look for this
Let
clip.
me see if I can find it.
No, Smitty got AI. He got AI. He gonna try to switch some stuff around. I didn't say that. See y'all.
Smitty gonna put it on cap cut and just chop it up a little bit.
Right. I didn't say that. Where did I say that?
You crashed out, Smitty. You crashed out, bro.
Oh, I know I didn't crash out alone, JB.
I crashed out because I wanted. I did crash out, but I crashed out because we didn't have a linebacker. I didn't crash out because we got Coop. The only thing I said about Coop was we got the wrong Coop, but I knew Coop was a special type of player. You the one that was basically saying, "Man, come on, man." You was the one that was saying it. I was crashing out for a whole different reason. You the one that kept going. You the one that kept going.
Hey, so I'm so sorry, but your boy deserved. Hey, he talking about trying to save you in the chat. Nah, bro, Smitty deserved it. He been on my head all day. So no,
it's not
y'all think I'm gonna change that I didn't say it? I never said I didn't say it. I never said I didn't say anything.
That's it.
I said everything I said. I'm not scared to say I didn't say it. Did I deny it? No, I didn't. I said
chat. You got chat.
You got chat. I'll say it again.
You got people coming to save you in the chat, Smitty.
Bro, you was going no, he was going in so much they bought him a Cooper DeJean jersey.
That I didn't know.
Look, he didn't even look up at that little he on his phone trying to search. Search. They bought. Come on, man. Ooh, I forgot about that, Miss Ann. I forgot about that too because he was injured. You know, when you start coming around on Cooper DeJean, honestly, when you knew that he was going to get informatics, you was like, I hate Maddox more than this. So you start coming around on Cooper DeJean because you knew what he was capable of doing.
No, I just wanted Maddox off the field.
Yeah, that too.
To be honest, it had nothing to do with Coop.
That man had to do something to you personally, bro. What did he do to you, man? Like personally, like he got your social and so what happened, bro? Talk to us. It's a safe space.
He looking for that. I've been doing this the whole time.
I'm actually at the show. I'm actually watching it. I'm trying to get to the part where we took.
I ran the receipt back.
Yeah, but you started when I started renting. You didn't start from when we first took him though.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at the time I was kind of in the same boat as DV. Like, obviously we wanted the linebacker there, but
yeah,
Coop was a first round talent, and the defense needed the secondary particularly needed help. So I was like, okay, we'll find a place for him, but
because I was like, we got the wrong Coop, and then it was a third round pick. I'm like, who the hell is Juggs Hunt?
Yeah, that I was excited about.
I was like, who the hell is that? But now I know who he is. I know who he is now.
Pat Mahomes know who he is.
Oh, Pat Mahomes definitely know who he is. Yo, that's funny.
That's why Howie Roseman's the best GM in the business, because we sat there. Who the hell is Jalen Hunt in the Super Bowl? 1.5 sacks.
I got a question for everybody. What do you think or who do you think, or what position or whatever you want to call it, that we need to get in the draft? Like what hole do we need to possibly fill?
D-line.
Okay. Okay.
Lane's replacement for me.
Okay, that's a good one.
Because you got to start
him now.
You know, thinking about that.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't they get him last year, DV?
Who?
The buddy from the rugby, Lakin Vakali. The 6'6", 325. Lakin, his name.
They did get him. Well, we gotta see.
He didn't get a chance to practice with us last year because he was still under contract with the rugby team. But he finally joined the team like maybe like the start of the playoffs. He was in he and all the pictures and everything. That boy look, he might be taller than 6'6".
Okay.
We gotta see.
What's your answer, Smitty? What's your answer, Smitty?
I don't really got one, to be honest.
All right.
You don't know what spots that we need to right now? It's too early. It's too soon.
I don't know. Yes.
His mind not there right now. His mind not there right now.
Huh?
Nah,
I said your mind not there right now. He said 6'6", 318.
I said 320, but I could be, close. A little bit off.
Man, I was hyped when I went into the Eagles Pro Shop, and I'm sitting here like, yo, why is it a line? Everybody was flooded trying to get these shirts, hats, or whatever they could get for tomorrow. And that was packed. So I can imagine 2 million people. And Cool Cat told us, I'm gonna be at the Rocky Steps. You better be spending the night. Because ain't nobody really getting there. Ain't nobody getting there. And people are not gonna let you bump in front of them. Your best bet? Well, no, you can't even do that because they're not even stopping the public transportation. They're not stopping at City Hall. You gotta go all the way to Patterson, and then try to walk. No. I think they said 30th Street, and then you gotta walk. That's insane, bro. But see, I gotta work. I just wish everybody, to be safe at the parade because. The last two things did not, we had some deaths. We had some poles get, tore down and NFC Championship, and they broke. It was the Super Bowl. Going to the Super Bowl after the championship, and then they broke into a chase. That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody gotta be safe, man, because I already know how Philly can get. Well, I know how the tri-state area can get because it's not just Philly.
I wish I could be there, man.
Blake did get that extension already.
See, look, I've been watching this now. I've been watching it a little. Listen, I came down. Y'all got to give me a break, bro. After I had my moment, I was like, all right, we didn't get the linebacker. I'm okay. We could get coasted at the next pick, but then we got Davis Hunt. So it kind of, I think I might have spazzed out again once we got Davis. But after Coop, I calmed down. I had to watch. I was like, dang, did I really go in that hard? I ain't never say that. But the part about me not cheering for him, I ain't hear that. But I did say we got the wrong pick. I didn't like the pick. How we made another mistake. And if it turned out like Jalen Reagor, I was gonna be real upset. I did say all those things.
I don't know why. I could have sworn that you said something along the lines of like, no matter what play he makes, I'm not cheering for him. Something like that. I don't know. I could be wrong, but just like after that pick six,
it was a little bit of a crash out, Smitty. But hey,
JB, you weren't even there. You don't even know.
I got. All right, man. All right, Smitty. You know what?
I got beef or something. Y'all be going at it all night.
That's my guy, though. That's my guy, bro.
You don't need to just take it outside slap box for a little bit, shake hands, and come back.
Man, I ain't fooling with you. That's a grown man. I'm okay. I'm okay.
No, he ain't gonna fall to us. Abdul Carter, he's not gonna fall. Unless Howie willing to do.
That's if we
He wants to be an Eagle, though.
Josh Sweat.
Yeah,
We can't get Myles Garrett.
I would love Abdul. But
I was trying to stop talking about it, Smitty. But
you got to check. DB, if they gonna keep throwing me in the bus, dog, I'm gonna have to pull the other receipts, dog. I'm gonna have to tell you out there with me, cuz you got to come with me, cuz. You crashed out before I crashed out.
He said if
I was
I'm
quiet
going
for like, listen,
because I wanted.
I was quiet for like 5 minutes.
Listen,
like,
hear me out.
Why did we take him right here? We traded up. We had the perfect opportunity. Why here?
We did. Because you remember every mock draft I had Andrew Cooper going there.
Me too.
Every mock draft. So that's where my mindset was at. Like, yo, we got it right here. But see, I'm happy because Green Bay probably would have been a little bit better. Probably would have been a little bit better on defense.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit better.
They could have used the secondary help for sure.
Oh, Ace said Miles. You going Miles or Max? Miles or Max? So you had an opportunity to get one of them boys. Miles or Max?
I say Myles Garrett.
You want to look at the screen? All right. Myles Garrett. He older.
Yeah.
They both said that they want to win.
Yeah, but
we gonna have to do.
What's the question? What's the question?
Isn't he like a year older than Josh Sweat?
Massage.
Oh, okay.
Isn't Myles Garrett like a year older than Josh Sweat though?
Yeah, he 30. He'd be 31. I think he's about to turn 31. He'd be 31 going into this season.
No, so 2 years.
I think Myles Garrett.
Yeah,
I like Myles Garrett because I think he fits. I think both of them fit, but yeah, Myles Garrett I think brings something crazy to this team.
I mean, he'd be the Saquon of the defense.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would actually say Max because while I do think, of course, Myles Garrett is a generational talent, he'd make a difference on any team he's on. I personally feel like just based off of what I've seen in like everybody else, I don't know these guys, but it feels like personality wise.
No, he'd be 30 this year. Going Max to 30.
It feels like personality wise, Max would fit better. But either one, we'd be set. So
yeah. The likelihood probably not too likely, but it's something nice to think about. It's nice little what if. So I do like the young guys like
the reason why that comes up because you got Hunt Nolan, you got them too.
I did make that comment, but it wasn't about Cooper.
He's still on that, bro.
It's about Jeremiah.
I'm trying to die.
About trying. I said I don't care what act he do, what play he make. I'm not cheering for that ball.
That ball was still gone.
Though. Yeah.
I swear. Listen.
But no, we do need them. We need somebody.
Ant made me go back and listen though, because I was like, if I said it and Ant said I said it, I gotta see who the hell I said it about. And then DB come off the mic and DB said, bro, we gonna at least get Trot. And I said, I don't care what Trot do, I'll never cheer for.
By the way, shout out to Trot. And that tackle he made in the act celebration, that was like, hey, chef's kiss.
No jigger. I won't.
Shout out to you.
I said it.
Shout out to you. And shout out to you.
Made a great.
I mean, let's face it. I ain't trying to, put a damper the party, but Gene asked, do we really need either one of them? And I want JB to say the obvious of what's really going on because I want to start there because I didn't want to, be the first person to say certain things because I know it's gonna pain everybody. So I need you. You know where I'm going with it, JB.
I
So,
know, man. You trying to get me emotional on this show, bro? I told you I don't want to do that, bro. What's the question, man? You ask me again.
Oh, I'll be straightforward, man. Straight, no chaser. She asked, "Do we really need Max or Miles?" And I say to myself, I believe so, because Jellis Hunt and Nolan Smith, yes, they played well, but it still has to be that type of rotation in the Vic Fangio scheme. That's number one. Number two, you might be out not one, but two edge rushers in Josh Sweat if we can't come up with a deal. And BG is on the fence of should he retire or not. So you need somebody there, and then we could also bring somebody else in or draft. So you need those guys. But I was trying to ask you, what did you think?
I mean, obviously, I share the same sentiments because we all are football people and we watch and understand the game. So, yeah, we're going to need somebody. So one of them would be ideal, especially in the rotation and the way that Vic likes to run his defense and switching them out and, all the things we know. But what I think you're trying to get to, which is Brandon Graham.
Yep.
Brandon Lee Graham is the perfect player, right? Like, just walk with me here for a minute. Brandon Graham is our longest tenured Eagle. Brandon Graham was booed his first season. Brandon Graham was going to quit. He was just going to quit. He wasn't even going to go to a team and ask for a trade. He was literally going to quit football. His dream. Brandon Graham came back on a deal this year that essentially would be like if you told your job, don't worry about it, guys. I'll work for $30 just for 1 year. You just pay me $30. I'll work the whole year. Brandon Graham has never had a scandal. He's never had anything crazy. The craziest thing that he has going on is he told people that Jalen and AJ aren't as cool as they like. That's it. That's the extent of the problems he's created. He is by far my favorite Eagle to ever wear the jersey, but he also might be my favorite human that I've never met. I just don't know if there's a better guy that's ever. No, I'm serious, Smitty.
No, not you. I just read that they about to cut Debo.
Oh yeah, well we knew that was coming. He showed up to the game in the Eagles. Yeah, he asked to be traded.
He not coming here. Don't bring his black ass here.
Him and AJ supposed to be besties, so who knows. But
they're not besties. They just cool.
Well, you know how they play around and all that. But anyway, I don't know what you do to replace a guy like Brandon Graham. And if you all have suggestions or like, there's just nothing you can do to replace that hole that he would fill, that he currently occupies. So I could go on and on about that, man. But yeah, I think we do need somebody because we are going to lose that integral piece. And it's going to be real sad. And the day that he announces his retirement, I personally don't think he's coming back. He's been in school trying to get his master's degree. He's been doing his radio thing. He's trying to move into other arenas. I think this is it. And I'm just trying not to concentrate on that right now. So somebody else talk. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, depending on how free agency goes with Josh Sweat and Milton Williams, I think we will need a need there. And what better way than to get Max Crosby or Myles Garrett? Especially Josh Sweat is an impact player for us. Milton Williams has grown into an impact player. I think he could be a 3-down lineman. A lot of teams. Here he doesn't have to because we're so deep. But and like JB said, BG leaving, we're gonna need to bring somebody in. So I think if you keep Sweat or Milton, maybe you can get away with it. Because as much as we crap on Bryce Huff, I'm gonna push this narrative. As much as I'm gonna push this narrative. Javon Hargrave's first year was injury riddled and was a different scheme for him. he needed a year to get used to it. 21, he looked better. 22, he broke out. Maybe a full year under Vic Fangio's scheme in another offseason will benefit Bryce Huff to kind of get used to, his system and what he needs to do. We'll see. But yeah, if you can go out there and get it and make the money work, absolutely.
Smitty, you still doing investigation, or you think we need to pull the trigger on trying to get one of these guys, or what do you think?
I don't know, man. I don't know. To be honest, I ain't got to that far yet.
All right.
I was waiting for somebody. I was just waiting for somebody to bring up Bryce Huff, and because I purposely in my spill, I did not say nothing about Bryce Huff for a reason, and my reasoning is the contract. That's the reasoning.
Yeah,
that's the only reason. Because I really think that he could learn, but when it comes out, and he says, "Oh, what Vic said hurt me," and I took that and I was walking around mad, and then the fan base as well. I'm like, you do not belong here, sir.
Nah, this is not the city for you, sir.
Now I think he would do great somewhere else, but if you can't take criticism here, man, you ain't got tough skin. I don't know what to tell you, man. Jason Kelce was another one that they was like, "No, we good," but he kept working. He's the epitome of being in the Philadelphia Helm, BG, all these other guys that just got shit. Even back in the day, people was getting criticized to the point where they almost got ran out of here. You sitting up there your first year like, I feel some type of way. It take your ass a lifetime, man.
Oh man. Oh man.
I'm sorry, but it's just ridiculous, bro. Me included, was getting on Nolan Smith. I'm like, yo, that ghost move, man. I'm tired of it. We've been getting on him, and look how he turned out.
Yep.
I do agree with
It's crazy. Y'all ain't come here and put belt to nobody but me. I'm the only one to get the belt. Hey, boy, I feel like the older brother that get blamed for everything, and I'm like, nah, I got they bad. I'm gonna take the whooping. He got him for like 3 episodes straight and whooped Nolan head in the ground.
I did. But then, I admit it. I admitted that I was wrong. I admitted I was my inner excellence. I admitted that I was wrong.
I did too.
Namaste. Namaste.
In the budget,
he hit you with the namaste, bro. He hit you with the namaste. It's over. It's over.
Nah, no, it's not. No, it's not. He just now admitted he wrong today.
I gotta give him
I've been admitted.
I gotta give DV his credit because I was on his head in Twitter, and he was like, "No, you was right. Yeah, I was wrong about him." So he did definitely cop to it. He did.
I turned to the bro. Come on, man.
Now he get the pass, and I just keep getting beat in the head about.
No, I'm just saying he copped to it. I'm not taking sides.
You got bro. Hey Smitty, you got brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when y'all was in the house, when you got your ass whooped, you was like, he did it too. Did you do that?
Nah, I had to take the whooping.
So why is it happening now? What I do?
We not holding.
I feel like 50.
We gotta hold everybody to the fire. Nah, we holding.
I feel like 50 right now. What you saying for?
It's a year later, and I'm still getting pushed in the fight when this man was up there killing Nolan Smith.
Yo, Smitty's funny.
Y'all crazy.
Smitty's hilarious. Smitty's hilarious.
He might as well have put his Timbs on and stopped Nolan out how he was doing Nolan up here. I had.
They're not going to do it, bro. I already said my piece with Nolan.
He had a month.
Crazy.
Smitty, they got you in the Matrix, bro. You all right, bro? You cool? You cool?
No worries.
Smitty, it's cool, man.
Philly film room. he gave me the best advice. I'm gonna just pull the clips. I'm like, damn, y'all killed me. Here go the clips. Here go the clips. Him killing all these players for months like me. I'm the bad guy, but we both be up here killing players.
We gonna see a 3-minute video at 1:00 in the morning.
Nah, it's gonna be like 12 minutes. I'm gonna make sure I find plenty of clips. I'm going back to the original Inside in this. I gotta go back 2 years.
Oh my God. Hey guys, let's call it truce, right? We're all pals here. We're all friends. We're Super Bowl champions. Two times.
He didn't stand by me. He didn't stand by me like he was my brother. So I gotta go pull the clip.
Yeah,
he let me get slandered like he wasn't up there doing the same thing with Cruz. So I gotta go pull the clip. I got it.
I tried, DV.
I was, but I never said that he was corny. I never said that. You know, I all said was we got the wrong coup because I wanted the linebacker. That was my argument. That was my argument.
Corny. I said I didn't like the pick. I said we had the name right, Cooper. We should have got Cooper, the other Cooper. And I said
we both did.
And I said we finna get Jeremiah Trotter, who's goofy and Bun. I did say that. I did say Jeremiah Trotter was gonna be Bun.
He was okay. Special teams.
Right.
Special teams. He was okay.
He was all right. Mm-hmm. I haven't seen him play linebacker yet, so I can't. My analysis was him playing linebacker, so I don't judge special teams. It's a little bit different.
Oh dang! Now see you see I'm talking about, Smitty. You be digging a hole
because he kept trying to chisel at me, and now come on, man.
Oh, hold on. I'll pull all the tapes on Nolan. I was the only one standing here by myself getting busted in the head when you kept saying he only had one move. And I would say he put together a package, and when he was working out with that other guy, and he was working on his moves, I was like, all right, let's see it in the game. And then he goes, goose. So I was sitting up there like, yo, like, what is this? Like, what happened to the up and under, and what happened to the spin? Give him a minute. He got to put it together. He got to get a
60 seconds is not long enough, brother. I need to see that ASAP.
What are you doing now, though?
That's what I said. I said I was wrong. I admitted my flaws. I admit. Come on, brother. Look, this is a safe space, like JB said.
Nah, when they went to attacking, you used to be like, nah, bro came on the pod 5 months ago and said he apologized.
All right, guys, we're at 2 hours and 30 minutes.
You let me get smashed, bro.
Let's move.
You know the one thing, DV, I do got siblings. You know what happened when somebody put their hands on me? My brother was with me. He jumped in. He made sure he had my back.
Don't let the family. Don't let the hey, we can't do this, bro.
What Raleigh said on Boondocks. So she saw P coming. I moved. You stayed, brother.
I'm trying, guys. I don't know what to say. I'm trying. They not listening.
No, I'm messing with y'all. No, that's funny, man. Man, Smitty, I ain't know you was going like.
You did me dirty.
Man, you took them shots.
It's all good, bro. It's all good.
I ain't do you dirty, man. I'm chilling, man.
It's all good. You supposed to be my brother from another. Didn't even have my back. Now let me sit out.
Nah, he had your back. He had your back.
JB, I don't want to hear JB. You about to be in the same
boat.
You about to be in the same boat.
Smitty.
You about to be in the same boat.
It's not. It's not brother from another mother. It's not brother from another mother. We got two different days.
Oh, Smitty, you've been trolling me all day, so you cut it out, bro. Cut it out.
Yes.
I didn't show you. Well, I showed you that.
All right, we're gonna do this now in front of everybody. That's what you want to do?
Because I said you couldn't BG. That's not a troll.
Nah, that's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. It's cool though.
Jigga starting stuff, man. Jigga trying to start, man.
I do not. Oh, by the way, I saw something in the chat. I don't have a YouTube channel, guys. Somebody was asking. I think I don't have one.
And it's like Day One podcast. Day One podcast.
Sir, go check that out. Me and my co-host Kyle, who's a sad Jets fan.
We're gonna do it here where it happened at. We address the issues as they come, goddamn.
I was just trying to get away from this, man. Look,
Smitty, did you have dinner, bro? Like, are you okay? Is your
I'm fine.
A said, stop arguing in front of company like this.
I'm fine.
Smitty blood sugar low or something, bro.
Nah, I feel betrayed. I feel neglected. I feel like my brother, we've been rocking for 3 years. He just said, you know what, Smitty getting cooked. I'm gonna sit up here and just
He said, am I my brother's keeper? Am I my brother's keeper?
He not. He took me to the window. He said, y'all get in there. He walked through the window.
I did not. So you know what's so funny? He sit up there. He's sitting up there saying all that, but didn't I say he was right about what you and him was arguing about? I said he was right.
Yeah, you did. You did.
But I don't get kudos for that, dog. See?
Y'all crazy, bro.
It's cool, bro. But
Why
look,
can't we all
man.
just be happy? You won the Super Bowl.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to get back to. That's what I was trying to get back to, man.
We beat the piss out of the Chiefs.
Feel good right now. I ain't gonna need a lot.
Cut it out, Smitty. Cut it out, bro. Cut it out, bro. Cut it out. Cut it out.
You think I'm playing? I really feel hurt right now.
We are a family, like the
My brother,
Giants.
anybody was gonna be like, nah, y'all can't.
Reaching up towards the sky.
Muted the
We
mic
are
on
a
me.
family. Nah, bro, y'all gotta hug it out.
Look
bro.
at them. Look at them, man. Look at them, man. In the chat, they basically say, yo, man, look, we gotta get back to the get back. We gotta get back to the Super Bowl, man. We gotta get back to the Super Bowl, man. The Super Bowl was a movie. I appreciate what the Eagles done. You know, they made me look like an idiot saying 31-26. They made me feel like, oh damn, they was on something. Miss Ash said, what's your sign?
None you.
What?
We ain't justify this by no sign. Hell nah.
Oh, hey yo,
Smitty. Oh God. Oh God. You ain't getting that 5 on that hat no more, DV. Hey, it's a rep ski, bro. You ain't getting half on that hat. It ain't nothing for you, bro. Woo.
bro, I'm just trying to make it wins, man. That's all I'm trying to do, man. Everybody laughing. It's crazy. Man.
Look at that. We Super Bowl champs.
I don't even feel like a champion no more, man. I don't even feel like
Cut it out, Smitty. Cut it out, Smitty.
My brother left me out in the cold and didn't even give me a jacket, dog. Nigga told me to get warm. Told me to get warm in the middle of the forest with no trees.
I left him out in the cold because he live in Florida. I live in Philly. Everything cool to him up here.
Nigga left me in Antarctica.
Dang,
Figure it out.
No, man. I'm just happy we won, man. Honestly.
Yeah, I'm over the top, and you know, with how young this team is, how many people are under contract. Saquon's comment about why not our dynasty start now? Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
We're gonna be right back in the lab, man. And I'm hopeful that Jahad Dawson can get really acquainted with the offense now. Under a new coordinator, and then somebody did ask that, like, who did y'all want as coordinator? I couldn't even tell you.
Isn't the quarterback's coach? Isn't he staying? Like he's not going with Kevin?
No,
right?
I think he going. I think he going.
Nussmeier's probably going.
I thought.
Yeah, Doug going.
I thought I read that he was staying, but even if he is staying, I would want it to be him, just because I want some kind of consistency for Jalen. Outside of that, I haven't even thought about it. I don't know.
They were mentioning Kevin Patullo, who's the pass game coordinator. He doesn't really have coordinator experience, but again, we got to do something. But I'm not even there yet. We won the Super Bowl.
So I asked on Twitter, why not Frank? I said, why not Frank Wright? I said, I'm just asking the question. Doesn't mean that I want Frank Wright. And everybody came at me. Everybody came at me like, yo, you want Frank Wright? Did you see the Panthers offensive scheme? And I said, look at the player personnel that he had. Look what he had to work with. Look. You can say the same thing about Vic going from to the Dolphins. You can say the same thing.
Yeah. Yep. He's probably not going to be a head coach anytime soon, and he's been here before. So I wouldn't be mad at, but there's honestly not a lot of good options left, which makes me feel like they're just going to promote Kevin Patullo
in-house. Yeah.
Which I don't know how you feel about that.
Who do you have at the wide receiver coach? Unless he does both.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what
I just want somebody. I just want somebody in here that's not going to that's going to get Nick Sirianni back in his bag and trying to call plays again.
Yeah,
like be all in the playbook. Like I don't want that.
Yeah,
bringing Doug back as OC.
Because as good as Nick Sirianni is as a head coach, that's his one Achilles heel. When he has to call plays and draw up a scheme, it's not good. So
that's the difference, Miss Ash. That's the difference. Whoever's OC and everything, they got to go towards his playbook and what he could do. You know, they're going to be, coaching the way he wants them to coach. It's not what they normally used to doing. You see what happened with Kellen Moore. It said that he don't run the ball.
Mm-hmm. Got to do its best with the personnel, and obviously running the football is that. But they have to mix it up.
That's crazy. Smitty got him, man. I know, people trying to get out of here, but he got
already.
Things, so I could just, to be over like the 2:30 mark. So,
I'm already.
Y'all got any last?
Bro, got to go.
Y'all got any last words before we get out of here?
Fly go fly.
Super Bowl champions 2 times, baby, and I love Brandon Graham. That's all I want to say.
Yeah. Hey, two-time Super Bowl champs. It ain't over. Belt to ass on everybody's GOAT. He ain't the GOAT no more.
Mm-hmm.
And for all the people saying Jalen Hurts ain't this, Jalen Hurts ain't that, well, your favorite quarterback would not have put belt to ass like he did against Pat Mahomes. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. I do have one more question. Was Jalen everybody's MVP of the game, or did y'all have somebody else?
Well, Jalen was. Unless you got to if you give it to somebody on defense, it would have to be
Josh Sweat would have been mine.
Yeah, Josh. Yeah. I would say Josh Sweat.
But yeah, Jalen.
Did you have anybody else, or was Jalen your MVP?
Yeah, Jalen.
Same. I just was curious. See if anybody had any different thoughts on it.
Yeah. But yeah, go Birds. We'll be back. We'll be back with more hardware soon.
Yep. Go Birds.
We didn't have no final words, did it?
I just gotta go Birds. Bruh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, what's going on, everybody, man? It's your boy King DV, and I'm with my co-host Liddy. What's going on, bro?
Man, it's love, man.